love that music. It's like so.
Yeah, I was actually starting to dance.
I know. He's like, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
I love it. All right, let me get myself situated here. I'm not used to doing this on a Tuesday.
Well, it's like every other day. My days are all mixed up anyways because
Yeah.
I don't keep track of days anymore. Hi, Gabby. Hi,
Gabby.
Vintage and Bino. Hi.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Doug. Hi, Babes.
Hi, Doug. And Babes is Dean.
Yep, Dean is my Babes.
Hi, Christina. Amy. Judy. Hey, Sue. Hi. Hi, you guys.
Yeah, so I've been kind of like, I don't know if it's like anxiety over this, or I was just like, and when you reached out to me.
Anxiety over Tuesday show, or because you're doing it on a Tuesday, or what?
No, just because you reached out, you wanted to do a collab, and I had no idea that my sales were on top of your sales. And then I was like, oh my God, I did not know that.
And yes, we're both on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're 30 minutes apart. So I don't get to catch your Wednesday sales.
Well, it'd be pretty impossible if you're live too.
I could have my phone going, and watch, and like, hold on, y'all, let me make a bid.
Nice. Hello, Brett. Hello, Christina.
Hi, Annette.
Annette is a new name for me. Hello, Annette. Welcome.
She follows me.
Well, I'll give you a chance to say hi to your people and all that. And I don't know collab etiquette when you've gone and done a major screw up and booked your sale night on the same night as somebody else. I don't know what to do about that.
There's nothing we can do. There's no way we can not overlap people. It's just going to happen. There's so many.
True.
It's just fun, and it's up to all of our watchers to figure out how to do multiple devices, which I have done. I had split my screen and watched 2 YouTube channels, and on my phone had a IG sale going all at the same time. Now you have to mute the volume, so if you see something, you got to unmute that particular screen.
That's some serious multitasking. Holy cow.
So you're just sitting there watching them all, and I had my glass of wine, and I was working on getting ready for one of my sales,
Wow.
It's on my Instagram. I have a picture of that.
Can you send a clone of you over my way? That would be extremely helpful.
Hey, I didn't say I was real organized now.
Hello, Julie Smurf.
Hey, hi, Julie. David. Hi, Trisha. David just walked in the kitchen. Oh, now we got another pile in the house because I'm doing a haul right now. So I was in the middle of doing that and stopped.
Hello, Lissa.
Hi, Nancy. So, yeah, it's something every day. And I had babies this morning, so I didn't get a lot done this morning.
Wow, you look great for just giving birth.
No.
Oh.
Girl, I'm too old for that.
You and me both, man. I have grandkids.
It was my grandbaby that was here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which is doable. I've done that. Have a baby and get up and get busy right after.
Wow. Well, so anybody that hasn't been to my channel before and are coming over to, to watch us because Tammy's here. My name is Jan. Obviously my channel is Antiques from Karen. I am not a reseller. I inherited an antique and vintage hoarded estate, and that's what my channel is. It's my story going through it as the only child of a hoarder and learning about everything as I go. And the live sales just ended up happening through encouragement from my subscribers and stuff like that. And when I'm out of stuff, there'll be different shenanigans with Jan and Babes but it's going to be a while.
Well, I tell you what, that I just watched, I was watching one of your videos, and you mentioned that you did a video on your turntable, and I went and found that video, and
Isn't
I
it
commented
cool?
on it. Did you see my comment?
I did.
I
I
want to
did.
bake.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, so
Amazing.
your videos, that could be your next videos on all the stuff y'all do. That kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, we just my subscribers know that we just found the property of our dreams.
Mm-hmm.
It was a deserted house, and there's, outbuildings on the property, and it's out in the country, and the sale went through super fast. We saw it on a Sunday, put an offer on a Monday, and it got accepted within like a couple hours. So it was like, woo! So now we're doing it. I've been like visiting reseller channels and doing like large reseller lots and things like that. So now we're just like in this holding phase, but at the same time just trying to raise the money for the closing costs and stuff like that, because it was the top of our price point,
Mm-hmm.
So we got some money to make up.
But it would still, you got a good deal, right? You said.
Tammy, it's beautiful. I mean, I'm sure you're from Texas, right? That's why it's in your name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's like country property type things out there.
Only just about.
Okay. So this is like a house and several outbuildings just plopped in the middle of the woods with like a curvy driveway going into it, and it's like a private park, and it gives me goosebumps.
You're in New York, right? You're in New York. See,
yes.
And I can't imagine anything like that in New York. I thought it's Plum City.
Oh no.
All city.
Oh no. New York has some of the most beautiful farms and rolling hills. We're upstate. We're nowhere near downstate in New York City. I mean, I think we're like, I don't know, 9 or 10 hours away from there, or maybe more. Oh yeah. It's a big state. Just like Texas.
It don't look like it on the map.
Yeah, it's huge. We're all the way up on Lake Ontario is where we are now. And now we're going into an area, they consider it the southern tier. And it's a lot of, I mean, like every property is like own 100 acres. So 100 acres of farmland, and then a house, and then, that type of thing. And this place is just, it is everything I've ever dreamed of, but we have a lot of work to do.
How many acres do you have? Is it going to be?
So we ended up with just under 3 acres, but it's plopped in the middle of, 100-acre plot, so it's all woods and cornfields and stuff around us. And I can't wait for the foliage in the fall, because October is my favorite color. I love it. I love it. So we're excited.
We definitely don't get the seasons down here, all different seasons. I mean, probably maybe some of parts of Texas, but where I'm at, no, it's either leaves dropping or leaves are green. There's no in between colors,
Well, up here we can sometimes get all 4 seasons in a day.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. So,
hello, Christina. Dave in the Med Center. Is that your Dave?
Yes, that's my husband.
Hello, Dave.
Yes, we're heading up there to Brinsfield in September.
Oh, nice.
So I tell people, if anybody are along the way, let us know, because we'll stop and visit. What part of Texas? I'm in Houston, Texas.
Very cool. And when you reached out, you wanted to do a collab. What were you thinking? Just kind of like come join in the fun, or?
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's. I think it's funner to do it with people.
True.
To have that talk back and forth, the chit chat and all, and and meeting new friends.
True story. So it's like a get to know you and collab with you at the same time. Neat. Hello, Miss Belinda. Just checking to make sure I have 3 sheets. Marie. Hello, Marie.
Hello, Marie.
Judy Scallett, thank you for coming. Doug, the real Doug.
Doug. And who did I say? A butterfly nurse. Hello.
Yep, Tony. Hello, Tony. and lists a lot.
Oh, I think that one's a new one to me.
I have some people that follow me that, I mean, they're not following me necessarily to buy.
They're following your story.
They're involved, and they're all over. I have people in Australia, Singapore, Poland, Germany. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So, hello, Helen Booty. Paul.
Hi, Helen.
Philly Flipper. I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram, but I had a happy birthday song sung to me in another live. And it was
that's right. Your birthday was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on Paul's channel, and that was Victoria that sang happy birthday to me.
Did you not do nothing yesterday like you were supposed to?
You know, the don't do anything for your birthday rules became a little fuzzy. It's a little unclear because I was definitely given a honey-do list at the beginning of the day. I ended up at the post office 3 times, UPS, and
very fuzzy, was it not?
Very, very fuzzy. But I'm the type of person that if I knock things off my to-do list, I feel accomplished. Right, so that's a productive day. I had a great day. So yeah, I got some issues. Yeah, that's a lot. Is usually asleep when I'm selling. All right. Well, Tammy, how would you like to do the layout? What would you want me to be a little Smurf on the side and peanut gallery, or you want the screen to yourself, or what do you want to do?
Oh, be on the side.
Okay.
Let's hear the peanut gallery.
Yeah, I'm the peanut gallery.
I like to hear your comments.
You go right ahead and do a handful of things, and okay. I'm just gonna check up on people and say hello and chit chat. And I'm a very avid sharer, so I've got a lot of moderators in here. You'll see people posting links to other channels, and I'm just great with that.
Great. Everybody appreciates that because not everybody allows that either.
Yeah, I know. And be sure to give a thumbs up, guys. I am shipping from Rochester, New York. Tammy is shipping from Houston, Texas. And her email is on the screen. I assume your email does not have spaces, correct?
No, I just did it to make it easier for you to see it. But no, okay. No email is spaced out. All the emails are always together.
All right.
So yes, it's Vintage Uprising, Texas, Gmail.
Okay, carry on.
Okay, well.
Hi, Gina.
Let's start out with where I'm going to do some Christmas stuff. I have a little bit of mix. Probably most of it's Christmas, and then I have some kitchen and kitty stuff. So let's see how this goes. So first up, I have these vintage little felt ornaments.
Those are so cute.
Now, it took a lot for me not to sell these because I love these. My tree is all vintage, and I have a lot of these already. I'm not even sure how many I have because I don't have my Christmas out yet, but I know I have
so much work goes into those.
Yes, and I even have some packages that need to be done that I found. But these are so cute, and they're
those are big sellers. The craft kits unopened. Are they like Zilla?
Yeah, and they're unopened. Yeah. These are about 4 inches tall.
Every single one of those has a little seed bead holding the sequence on.
Yes. I don't know if I could do that. That is some real small, tedious work. So
yeah.
But I love these things. They're so adorable. I have quite a few of these. But those were from my own tree, so I thought I'd share a little and see how this goes. But we have the set of these felt vintage ornaments. Going to be $15, so that's $5 a piece. $15, number 3. If I can hold them still. $15, number 3. And if I do a offer up, you'll put this stuff in the chat for me?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So different colors. They're orange, and one's orange on the back and the other ones are yellow. Train, rocking horse, and bear. Super cute. let's see.
I see
And
what you did there, Paul. You see what he said?
no,
If y'all don't buy these, you'll be sorry.
you'll.
But
How about we I have these. We're going to start this out at $10.
okay, so this is an offer up.
Yes.
Okay.
I have these let me see if diorama. They're called dioramas, like ensemblages or collages, you know.
Dioramas, yeah.
Dioramas, yeah.
Yep.
Super cute. I'm amazed that they're not broken. That these eggs, because they're real eggs. This one's got some crazy color on it, but look on the inside of that. Let me see if I can get that focus real good.
My mom used to do a lot of these types of eggs.
She used to make these?
When she was younger, yeah. There's a couple in the house, and they're just, I mean, so intricate. They're not things I'll sell though.
Right. These, because she made them. That's great. I mean, because
Yeah.
I'd be keeping them. I mean, there's little flowers behind this angel. It's not focusing very well.
So cute.
There we go.
Hi, Book.
Some beaded, I don't know if that's jewelry in there too or what. But the little angel and some plastic flowers in there.
Mm-hmm.
And this it's got a wire on it already. And then this one has a little stand.
So cute.
It's a little basket. Now I really like this one. It's really cute. It has the plastic flowers, greenery, and
Is that a flocked bird?
Block bird.
Yeah. So cute.
Super cute.
Hi, Dee. Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna get at the bottom there. So if nobody's,
I don't see any interest yet, Tammy.
okay.
But bring it back later, and that might change.
Okay. We'll put these aside. And let's see. How about some
LJ, welcome.
Some beaded, handmade beaded hot plates.
Fun.
This one is a gold or amber looking with an off-white color, and it's 7.5 inches wide. And then we have two of the red ones, red with white, and
those are also time consuming to make.
Yes, 6 inches wide. See they start opposite of the colors. You know, this one's trimmed in red and that one's trimmed in white. These are 6 inches and this one's 7.5. So
you're getting a compliment on your brooch.
Oh, thank you. I have a big collection of these that I put in my windowsill. That's also on my Instagram if y'all haven't seen that.
Oh, nice. Are they glass or are they plastic?
These?
No, the beads in the trivet.
These are plastic. They're plastic vintage beads, and see the design of the bead. So, and I think they're this might be a little bit of a bigger bead, barely, but yeah, it's a little bit bigger bead. So the three of these are going to be $8, number one. For all three, $8, number one. And I did 3, so I'll let you go next.
All right. You can go ahead and do one more if you want. I was like not prepared.
Okay. Get prepared.
I'm getting prepared.
Okay. Let's see. And
hold on 1 second while I pop this in. and take it out.
You gotta turn it on now.
How about this cute corduroy little bear with his embroidered face and ears. He's got that little rit rack for a bow tie. He's got the embroidery around his feet and hands. And he's, did I write it down? 15.5 inches tall. He's like a pillow size little bear.
Oh, nice. He's what's that material called?
Corduroy. He's
That's
a brown corduroy bear. And his eyes really cute. 15.5 inches. He's a sweet little bear. I'm sure he was handmade.
I wonder if he's a memory bear.
Memory bear? Oh,
Mhm.
I do those. I make those. Like
Do
this was
you?
the clothes. Oh yeah. I have on my Instagram. I have another Instagram account that says Tam Tam's Creations, and I make
nice.
that's how I started out sewing, is collecting. When my grandmother passed away in '94, I got all of her clothes. I learned to sew. I made everybody quilts, blankets. They weren't the best quilts because it was the first thing. I mean, my first time learning. And now today I make memory bears, and they're 15 or 20 inches tall. They're really big bears out of the clothes.
Nice.
Those are some of my favorite.
Nice.
But this
I'm a quilter too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah, diehard quilter.
Oh, good. Miss Martha from Vintage Conversation, who lives near me, which we met in the chat. That's how we found each other. You know, found out we live in Texas together, and then we're only 15, 20 minutes away from each other. She's a sewer and a quilter. I can't wait for her room to get done so we can, put some stuff out.
I haven't really been in my room since I inherited this place. So I do go to retreats twice a year, though.
Oh. Now, I'm not big on quilting. I don't have the arm or anything like that to quilt.
Long arm, yeah.
I can put them together, and then I send it out for that part.
Oh, nice.
Now that I met Martha, her mother-in-law has it. So now I have someone I know.
I have a girlfriend locally that is a long arm quilter, and some of her quilts have won best of show in some of the national shows. So if I ever go to have something quilted, I see if I can barter something out with her. Yeah.
I sew mostly memory stuff. That's what I do. Whether it's pillows, blankets, and throws, and just different things like that. So this will be $10. And it's number 17. Now this would be easy to make. I've designed my own blanket for my daughter-in-law. She was real big into Alice in Wonderland. I put a bunch of paper together, and I had my son draw out the Cheshire cat, and I cut it up and made a blanket, a throw blanket, and it's on my Instagram.
Nice.
It's really cool. People want it really, and I'm like, they wanted the pattern. I was like, I drew it. I don't have a pattern really.
Yeah.
So he is $10, number 17. Okay.
Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. You're new to me. Thank you so much for coming.
She's someone that follows me. That's Nikki.
Fantastic.
Nikki and John.
That's nice. And Debbie, welcome. Rhonda.
Yes, I did find 2 vintage doll cases that say Tammy. My first
awesome.
Barbie doll cases I found that says Tammy. She saw my video, my haul video.
Very cool. All right, I'm gonna add in my my Jan Cam here and make that big. And Tammy, you'll see that I don't know prices very well, so a lot of times if I can't figure something out, I do a lot of offer ups.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's great.
So these are vintage, new in the box, Barbie Hallmark ornaments. Starting bid on this lot for 5 ornaments is $10. Yes, babe showed up. And we've got half pint too.
Do I show in the video?
What video? You want to say hi on video?
Sure.
You want to do it right now?
You said my name.
I did say your name.
Is this your granddaughter?
No, this is my future stepdaughter. This is Dean's daughter.
Okay.
All right. Say hello. You got to pop up.
Hi.
Hi. I see you, Golden Briar, for 10. Thank you, Genevieve. Oh, we got squealing cars across the street.
Ooh.
I can't wait to move to the city or to the country. Out of the city. Yeah. LJ, a star is born. Yep.
Star?
You're a superstar.
In what?
You're half pint. You're like, everybody knows who half pint is. They've just never seen you. I see you, Christina, for 12. Thank you. Hi, Amy.
They want me to take one out of the box.
Yeah,
so
honey, I
take a
want
look
to
at
see him.
Which one?
The fancy one that's singing.
Her?
Yeah.
That was my pick too.
Yes. For
The
anyone.
original price on these were $15 a
Yep.
piece originally. So,
Tomorrow night, I'm doing a collab sale on our regular Wednesday slot with Christina from Lilac's Vintage Life. I cannot wait to spend a couple hours with Christina. Her and I FaceTime often. And man, she's bringing some cool, kitschy Christmas stuff. Yes, Lissa has seen Half Pint. Is the price for choice or the whole lot? The price is for the whole lot. I see you, Genevieve, for 15. Look at her fancy eyeshadow. Babes, I used to wear
look at that.
eyeshadow like that. When I was like 14, I thought I was so cool. I had all the blue all the way up to my eyebrows. And I wore my Madonna jelly bracelets.
She's going to sing Name That Tune for us later.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, that one? Yeah. Yes, Jazz Barbie. These are really sweet, and she's got her little song. Christina, I see you for 16. Oh, it was a great birthday. Watching that live was so cool. Tammy, did you catch that? The Vintage Rescue Squad on Misty's channel.
I saw part of it, and then we had a run to David's work last night. So
I was like starstruck. I was like,
yeah, because you I heard you always talk about Curiosity Inc.
Yes, they were the ones that inspired me to start my channel.
Mm-hmm.
What's she got in her hair? Oh, she's got a brooch.
A brooch on her hat.
So fancy. I see you, Christina, for 18. It was so
96.
awesome. That was such an amazing live.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so chill, you know?
Yeah, most of those are.
Yeah. Alex was so relaxed and so happy to not have to focus on, you know, all the stuff that's going on with it, because they just had to redo the Potter's house twice.
Oh,
Did you hear about that?
nuh-uh.
So they bought the Potter's house to flip the estate and all the stuff and everything else. That was the first Hoarder series that they did, and they did it all. I see you, Christina. Thank you. They did it all in honor of the woman that owned the house. She was still alive when they were doing it. She had moved to assisted living, and then she passed away before the house was finished. And then thank you, Genevieve, for letting me know you're out. And then they had renters in there for 2 years, and these renters literally destroyed the house. Holes all over the place, broken. It was just, it was so sad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start calling this. They're so sweet, babes. Did you bring the blonde out?
One of them. They're Barbies. They're all blonde.
They are not. Really?
He knows his Barbies.
No, he doesn't. He makes stuff as he goes along. Going once. Gotta hit enter, Dan.
This is 95.
I'm watching to see what the lag is. Pretty significant. It's about 12 seconds. Going twice. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Tammy's husband says, making things up as you go along. My man. All right, let me scroll back up. I have some Smurfs that'll help me out, but I think it's Christina at 22.
Minimize that.
Christina Taylor.
Hi, Cindy. Yes, you got my name right. She always has trouble remembering my name.
Where do you want to go next, babes?
Anywhere you want.
Anywhere?
Yep.
Can I fix it?
Can you what? Yeah, you can do it. You want to be Vanna Hands? You can be Vanna Hands.
Okay. We'll let Naomi give this a shot.
Okay, so it was Christina. Okay.
No, I want to do the book.
You want to do the book? Okay.
Barbie
Do I just do
ornaments.
Right here.
Christina.
No. Put it up so they can see it like this. All right. And then
We have Vanna in training.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna make sure there's no glare on it. And
Wow, Dad.
I need
I'll get it
more
up a little
space.
close so they can, so they can read all the stuff that's on the front.
So this is an antique.
Raggedy Ann.
Should I say
There's
how?
a lot of Raggedy Ann stuff here, Tammy.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I need more. But I can't. I hate leaving them behind.
Vanna Auntie Christie. It's a reference to what is it? Wheel of Fortune.
This?
Wheel
Yeah.
of Fortune is where
Yeah.
Vanna White's the one that moves the letters.
Let's open some pages here.
Yes, that is a very helpful book. So helpful that I have 2 of them. Babes.
Huh.
Get your fingers out of there. Let her do it.
Sorry.
Let her do it.
Okay.
She's got it.
Cindy, I totally understand. I'm the same way. I got to visually see stuff to remember it.
Yeah. No, I know that Vanna. I'm wondering who your Vanna is. Oh, my Vanna is half pint.
What's that mean?
What's what mean?
She's reading the chat.
Oh, she's reading the chat. All right, so this this Antique Roadshow book, we're gonna say $10, number 44. Oh, it's got rugs in there?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta read my copy of this book.
Rugs, some old antique toys.
This is great stuff.
Yeah.
What's the I see you, Auntie Christy.
There's
Yeah, it's in perfect condition too.
I'm gonna do
Antique Roadshow. All right, Vanna, we sold it.
okay. So
back of it.
Sold.
okay, good.
Can I do another one?
Sure.
She wants to do another one.
You were very helpful today.
These we starting out small and then working our way up.
Whatever you guys want. I have no plan.
You have no
Those
plan.
you have to take out of the box. I want to see them.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Yep.
You sure?
Take them over there.
These are super cute. So these are 2 keepsake Hallmark ornaments, and they are cookie jars. Look at how good she's doing. She's going to put you out of work.
Is she?
Yeah. What's his name? Clyde? Is that what it says on the front?
I'm glad I'm here.
Yep.
It
And that-
says that they're cookie jars.
And this one's Garmin.
Garmin. I think it's a cat and a dog.
Let me help you open one up. We don't want. Yeah, we gotta be careful. You don't want
Yes,
don't
Cindy
want
did
to
meet Knit Half Pint. Cindy and I, we met up. She brought her babes, I brought my babes, and we brought a half pint. And we met up at, we had dinner at Cracker Barrel when she was coming through town for her daughter. Was it your daughter's graduation, Cindy?
Where is Cindy normally?
Ohio, I believe.
Ohio. Okay.
We had fun. We ordered like almost, what is going on over there?
There.
Will you open it?
Oscar.
Yeah.
Hi, Uncle Andy. Hi, Day
Hey, Uncle
Tripper.
Andy.
Don't mix these up.
What else keep on?
We're doing Wunderbar. Wunderbar.
Okay.
Oh, look how cute.
Oh, the head does come off. How does it
Yeah,
stay on if
little-
it's an ornament?
They're little
little
cookie
cookie
jars.
How does the head stay on it if you're going to hang it from a tree, though?
It has like a little lock.
Okay.
See that? You put that in there and then you twist it.
Yeah, okay.
So stinking cute.
Oh, he's got a little mouse on his shoulder.
Look at his mouse. Oh, that's very backwards, honey.
Very backwards.
Oh, what a good idea, Gabby. Make little cookies.
That is very little cookies.
And then when you open it, you find out that a mouse has crawled in there and has made its home there.
Hi, Pam.
Yeah, Lissa is in Ohio. I don't know how close you guys are. You can stash stuff in there. Oh,
Hi, Auntie Christy.
there's stuff stashed in everything.
Doing
Those are
that.
super cute.
Those are cute.
Little Van.
Little cookie jar ornaments.
A dog and a cat.
Yep.
Really?
I have no idea the value of these. So, I mean, what do you think? And somebody make an offer or something on them. That is so adorable. Be real careful that it doesn't ship. Oh, yeah. Started at $8 for the pair.
And then the inside of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Gabby's a miniaturist.
Mm.
Ooh. Look at how stinking cute they are. Hello, Pam. Welcome. So, Tammy, I ended up, they had this marathon last weekend, this resellers marathon on Mr. Buys a Lot channel.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I was talking about it. I was beside myself. I was so excited. And they let guest people come on if they had big lots of stuff. And I got to sell like 3 big lots of stuff. I don't see anybody interested in you guys. So you can pack them back up and we'll put them away for later.
Oh, that was a lot of fun unpacking.
I know it was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun opening Christmas gifts like.
Put these back together. All right, Naomi,
Dave says he has a
this one.
mustache. So does that make me a stasher? Oh, no. More dad jokes. Oh, I see you, Auntie Christy. $8. You can still keep packing it.
Okay, we're going to start packing.
I don't know how.
Hello, KP. You're new to me.
New to me, too.
If you could send me a registration email to antiquesfromkaren@gmail.com with your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address, that will register you for the ability to bid. Because we don't, sometimes we have bidders that come in that they aren't real people.
I had a real person that kept coming back at show after show and communicating with me. I gave her chance after chance, and then she just ditched me after 3 sales of ordering. And
Babes, Doug is real.
So some of them are real and just don't pay,
Yeah.
don't follow through.
All right. I don't see anyone else, so I'm going to call this. Going once.
I think I'm doing it right.
Cookie jar ornaments. Going
I did the
twice.
first one right.
Oh. Okay. Looks good. Looks good.
Doug.
What?
And sold. Wait till you see what he wrote all over your envelope, Doug.
What did I write?
We can't tell him. It's a surprise.
Should have threw a KFC gift card in there.
Yeah, he was going to throw a KFC gift card in there. Thanks a lot, buddy. Got me in trouble. Auntie Christy, thank you so much, my dear.
Okay.
All right, I did 3. You want to go ahead, Miss Tammy?
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to start this out at $8. I have a lot
Okay.
of 24 pieces. So it's all flat ornaments.
Ooh.
I'm kind of pulling them out. So I don't know. They may range anywhere from 80s to 90s, as I'm guessing. So some of it, that's plastic and cardboard. There's 20, what did I say? 24 pieces here. And then we have these 2. These are Fitz and Floyd glass ornaments from Japan. Fitz and Floyd here. And we have a couple of wood ornaments here. They're all flat ornaments, somewhat flat. And then we have a couple of knitted decorative ornaments. The crochet knitted, called knitted, right? Knitting?
No, those are crocheted.
Crochet? That fine
they're
crochet?
and they starch them.
Yeah,
Sometimes
these are
they
very
do
starched.
the stuff that dries, yeah.
There's 3 of these.
Oh, you're so smart, Mary. Why didn't I think of that?
And we got this cutie. I like him. And this one's not too flat, but it's I don't know what this is either. It's made in Taiwan. It's a heavy kind of, I don't think it's glass. Feels like a thick plastic of the Noah's Ark. Yeah, Noah's Ark. You can see that very well.
I see Krista Morgan for 8.
They have a lion's head sticking out, an elephant, and a hippo sticking out of the doors there. But it's all clear. There's a...
You have registration information for Krista Morgan?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Chris Morgan. She's a regular.
Oh,
And we got this gold star. And we have these. I remember these. My mom used to have these. These might be more like 80s.
Yep. Acrylic, right?
Yeah. And there's 3 of these that say joy and away in the manger scene there, and some little snowmen.
I see Belinda at 9.
And then we have just a little bell, glittery bell with my face in the middle. And a one of those little, this is a plastic one.
Yep.
Where you paint them. And this says 87 to 89. A little goose. You remember when these goose were so popular? The geese?
Oh, yeah. I got lots of those in here.
Here's one still in the box of like a sun catcher. And here we have another little acrylic plastic with a deer in the center.
Thanks for the reminder, Doug. I didn't click the thumbs up.
And a little silver one. Picture frame one. And then we have a, what is that, from Nashville? A what do you call it, souvenir one? And a sequence bedazzler bell. And then we have this glass heart. It's kind of thicker.
I see Belinda at 15.
And the basket. The basket's going with it. So I'm going to put all these back in the basket.
Oh, nice. Cute idea.
Glass. I think this is glass. A little glass weaved heart.
Oh, nice.
And then we have the two in the box.
This one here.
Hey, Crystal.
A duck and wreath. But I thought these. I had a lot of these. I'll just make a little theme of flat ones.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat flat. This one's kind of thick. And I'll back through here real quick.
Bob Wally at 20.
As I put them back in the basket.
I see Belinda at 25.
Hi, Belinda.
The Nicety Seller. That's a new name to me, Missy.
Nicety. I think that's a new name for me too.
Welcome.
And the 3 acrylic ones. Yeah, I remember these. I remember my mama having those.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a cutie. He's hand painted. Yeah, he looks to be hand painted. Little Elfie. And then your 3 crocheted ones. They definitely aren't going back in the basket like I had them originally. They're not fitting now. I got to maneuver that.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 wooden ones again. I don't know. These are like hand carved or what the deal is on those. There's a signature on here. So just 2 of those. The Fitz and Floyd ceramic ones, which weighs, can't watch the camera and try to turn something. And then that one. So there should have been 24 pieces in here.
Okay. Your high bid is $35, and Belinda says she's out, so I'm going to start calling this for you. Going once. We need higher than $35 if you're interested in this lot. If you're new to the channel, please send registration information to my email. Going twice. We need your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and we invoice through PayPal. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Baba Wally.
Okay, that one's a new one to me, so be sure you send me your information.
I can send her information, or she can send it directly to you.
All right, I can get it from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba Wally.
Baba Wally? Baba Wally?
Baba Wally.
Baba Wally.
Baba Wally.
And
Baba Wally is in Canada.
Oh, okay. My sister's up there.
Very nice.
Now, let's see. Another one. How about another one? We're going to start at, I'll do an offer up on this.
Ooh, we got a link here for our new follower, the Nicety Seller. I'm going to go over there and subscribe.
You want to start this one for me at $12?
Sure. Starting bid, $12.
It is 11.5 by 9.5.
And this is a framed.
It's a frame painting. It's a glass 3D painting. The glass is painted of Sesame Street. So let me see if you can tell. Can you tell a little bit that way that it's 3D? It's painted on the glass. See how thick it is?
Oh, nice.
So it's the Sesame Street is painted on the glass.
Hello,
And
Fiona.
the background has a cloth, the fabric on the background.
Oh, that's right. Baba Wally's in California. My bad.
Okay.
I had a little acronym for CA next to her name, and that's my bad.
There's a mark right there on the wood. I mean, a little stain will cover that right up. But other than that, and it's professionally done. It's got a cover back. But I don't know if anybody's into Sesame Street anymore.
I don't know. I don't see any interest here as of yet. But sometimes emails will come after the sale that people are interested when they see that something didn't sell. Okay. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Linda.
Then we can put this aside.
Okay. We'll have to start calling the Canadians cans.
Then we'll do this Christmas garland.
I see Christina Taylor for 12 on your Sesame Street. Yep. The starting bid was $12. Just make sure you email registration information.
Yeah, I know Christina. She's the one I do my Friday night shows with.
No, I meant the person that asked, the nicety seller. Okay. Her name is Missy.
Oh, okay, Missy.
Yes, I know Christina too.
Oh, okay. Then I guess you can start counting it down. She was the only one interested.
Okay.
On that one.
Everybody, if you've never been to a YouTube live sale before, make sure you are in live chat. So you can switch back and forth between top chat and live chat. Make sure you're nice and caught up. You're going once on the Sesame Street framed print.
Oh,
I see Missy for 14. Let me just make sure that I've got a registration from her so she can bid. I don't see the email yet. We'll give her a minute to send that. Missy, you're going to send it to either myself, antiquesfromkaren@gmail.com, or you can send it to...
She can send it to you. That way you can see it immediately, and
okay.
And I can get it from you.
Okay.
So just have them send it to you, and I'll get everything from you later for any newbies.
Yeah, I don't have a link, Missy. I'm not that fancy. I'm not a fancy channel because I don't... I'm emptying an estate. Tammy's a fancy channel.
What do you mean, a link to what?
So there's a couple of these bigger channels. They have like a link you click on that goes into YouTube, and there's like a form to fill out the information.
Oh, the form. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have that either.
You don't have that either?
No, I'm not that fancy.
We're not fancy.
I probably have to have 1,000 in order to do that anyways. You know, because to do extra stuff on YouTube, you need so many subscribers anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm not at 1,000 yet.
I'm at 1,000. I guess I was only really excited about the community tab opening up so that I could like post random thoughts whenever I want.
That's what I use Instagram for.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Yeah, Cindy wants a fancy form. That probably would make things easier. Is there another way we can do it other than before you're 1,000 subscribers?
All right, I got an email from Missy, but I don't have any information from her. So give me 1 second. Missy, I need your YouTube name.
Your real name, your address, your PayPal information.
Shipping address, first name and last name. And don't worry about slowing us down, honey. You're good. And your PayPal email address, whatever email address we can send an invoice to. Shipping, we figure out depending on your location. And that's why we request that information before you bid. so that we'll box it up. And if you order multiple things, a lot of times people on our sales, they'll order, 2 or 3 things or whatever. So you don't pay independent shipping on everything. We bag up stuff. You're totally fine. There's lots of people that are here for the first time.
That's great. I love finding new people.
Yep.
I'm always curious. How did you find us?
Forms don't make it easier. I agree, book. Yeah, I don't know where the forms go to. I mean, where could that information possibly go?
I just thought it sits there like in your, where does it go? Where do you
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works either.
What do I do with this?
Oh yeah, that's an idea, Doug. I don't know. That just feels so like, I don't know, commercial. Yes, it's on Donatella's. Donatella has that form. And so does Auction for You. Aw, it's okay, Mimi.
All right. Do you want me to go on to the next one? Because, I have Christina as a backup. So.
Okay. Well.
But you need it for her to continue bidding, right?
Yeah. So if anybody, so we'll wait for that email from Missy. And if not, Christina, it will be yours for 12.
So if y'all haven't sent yours information yet, go ahead and do it now.
Yep. Christina goes, that's me, a backup.
My backup girl. Although
Okay.
I like
No
her
problem,
taking the lead
Missy.
on Friday.
No problem at all. What you got there?
Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
That looks like the thing that Julie Smurf had.
Oh, yeah, she did have one. Hers had birds. Mine has bells.
Neat.
So, this is going to be an offer up as well. Usually here in Texas, I call them a throwdown. Texas throwdowns. But we're going to start this off at 10. And it's about 2 yards long. But my screen just blacked out and came back in.
Oh, neat.
So it's about 2 yards. This one, it's a plastic garland with the holly, with the bells in the center of these little plastic circles. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bells. And I don't know how to pick this thing up. It's all catching on each other. But I think it's about 2 yards long. I was trying to measure it just now. About 1.5 yards. But there's 5 bells on here. Woo. And so here, and the bell has a little glitter on the bottom of it. I just love these old-fashioned plastic pieces.
Yeah, that's fun. Are the bells flocked is one of the questions.
Yes, they're flocked. And do I have Yaya at 10?
Yep. Yaya, do you have registration information for Yaya?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. Like I said here, in the little plastic little loops. Yeah, these are very cute.
I see Krista Morgan for 12.
They're was it 5, 4, 5, 6 bells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So true, Auntie Christy. Trashtastic plastic.
I like that one. Good one.
I see Sally Koska for 13. Do you have registration information for Sally?
No, Sally is new to me.
Okay, Sally, we're going to need you to send an email to antiquesfromkaren@gmail.com in order to bid. We need your YouTube name, your real name. It's all in the banner at the bottom of the screen. Oh, Krista
We have
decided
Krista.
she wanted to bid up anyway. 15 for Krista.
I mean, vintage Christmas is the best.
Yeah.
I've done the newer, fancier. I used to change my tree every year to a new color where it's all blue, all red, all white.
All right.
And then I found me a silver tree, and now it's all vintage ornaments of all different colors.
Sally says that she has bought from you before.
Oh, she has? I'm sorry, Sally.
Do you want to double check? I don't have her.
Yeah, I got my book right here.
Where's Mr. Tammy? Maybe he can help.
Yeah, I tried to call him a while ago. I think he has headphones on in there. So, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Sally. It's been a while since I've seen you.
There
Yes,
you
I
go.
do have her.
Krista Morgan at 17. Tammy, do you have the color wheel for your silver tree?
Yes, I do.
What's that mean?
The silver tree, the aluminum trees, they're not very good to put lights on because they're not flimsy, but it can weigh a lot, the lights. I've done it, but I don't like to do it. So back in the day, they would have the silver trees, and they had this color wheel that stands off the side of your tree, and it turns. And there's 4 colors on this wheel with a little plastic triangle on it,
neat.
into a circle, and it turns, and it just shines on your tree and makes it look like different colors. So
That's neat.
now what I don't have is what I'm looking for is the tree stand turner, the one that
I have
turns.
one of those.
I'm looking for one of those.
I have one for sale.
Okay. I want mine. Does it work? Because it's hard to find them that work.
That's an excellent question. We'd have to check that out. It's down in the basement, super vintage. All right, we are at $19 with Sally Koska.
Are you selling your aluminum tree, Tammy? No, bite your tongue.
No.
When I found that tree, oh my
Psychedelic.
God, I bit my tongue. I bit a bullet buying that thing because
I bet.
They're very hard to find. And this is I think it's like a 4-foot tree. It's about as high as me. So anywhere from 4 to 5 in between there somewhere. So, it was like $160 something, and I talked her down to that.
Ouch.
So yeah, I was like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? And Dave's like, you keep thinking about it. You keep going back and forth. Just get it.
I think we're gonna have to get Babes to make like one of these motorized lazy Susans to turn a tree.
There you go. Now, if you have Christmas lights on your tree, that's not going to work very well.
True story.
Because, you got to plug in your lights and the cord's going to get wrapped up.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start calling this down. I don't see any other interest. Going once.
There's a way to do it.
You know what I was thinking? You could do like a coat hanger and turn it into a wagon wheel and put different colored saran wrap on each spoke. You know what I mean? To make the color wheel.
Yeah.
The tree turntable thing. You use what's called a DC converter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
And who was that sold to?
Now he's like engineering stuff, so we have to.
And who was? I'm not even sure who that was sold to.
That was to Sally Koska or Sally Koska.
Sally Koska. Thank you, Sally.
Let me scroll back up just to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. Now we will bring
You're up, half pint.
half pints up. All right.
It's an owl.
Yep. We have a beautiful ceramic piece, glazed double owls.
A mama owl and a baby owl.
Mm-hmm.
This is a large piece. It's a
on the
signed piece
bottom. Yep.
with a number on the bottom. We got to show the bottom again, honey, so we can see if there's a name on there.
16540.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
I had this previously in a sale. The sale ended up not going through. So that's why I'm bringing him back.
Okay. No flea bites.
Nope. No chips, no cracks. Can we get some measurements?
Yep. They want measurements, so let's set this down for a
What
second.
does-
Whoops.
What does that mean?
I'll show you.
Can I do it?
Starting bid on the owls is going to be $15. The glazing is amazing.
Very amazing.
Nine
Nine
and a
by
half inches.
10. 10 tall.
Yes, Pam. Yep. This had been in a previous sale.
Turn the switch
And bam.
Oops. She says bam. And she turns on the turning table. She's so hired. Things have a tendency to go in cycles. I've noticed that if one person in YouTube land finds something, others start popping up in videos. I hope you receive that good juju. Yeah, it's kind of like that blue bird of happiness thing. You know, the first time I saw it in a live sale, everybody went like bonkers over it. And then I see it all over the place now.
Look what Auntie Christy said.
Okay. I will look at what Auntie Christy said. She said we should have a Wish Wednesday and everyone can tell each other what they're hunting for.
Oh, that would be good.
We should do that on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Hashtag Wish Wednesday.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all not all on Instagram, y'all should get on there because a lot of us do our advertising, our posting and stuff like that, upcoming previews, all that on Instagram. And I'm Vintage Uprising Texas on everything.
Yeah, Wish Wednesday sounds fun.
I like that, Wish Wednesday.
I gotta write that down. I don't see anyone interested in these cute little owls. Well, they're not little. Probably why. Hashtag Wish Wednesday. And we have Teacup Tuesday. Have you heard about this, Tammy?
No, what's that one?
Teacup Tuesday. Julie Smurf. I forget who she said that she picked it up from, but it's an actual hashtag. And she actually posted one today on her Instagram, Teacup Tuesday. And man, do I have teacups. Teacups and saucers, vintage teacups and saucers.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna take the owl back out and find him a different home.
Okay.
Careful.
Is the thing even?
That's fine. We can bring them up later.
If I find a third tray, I won't even tell Blake. I'll just get it to you. I'll also let you know if you see one in a sale coming up. Oh, that's nice.
Pepper shakers?
I didn't wash them. So
Okay.
let's do the crowel. I found some vintage crewel.
That's cool.
Crewel is those two
All
things
those things?
back there. These are going to be an offer up.
Do I do the stickers?
Not yet. Show these.
Got it together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, show 'em.
Okay.
All right, this is the first piece. These are both on. Can I see that one, please?
Mm-hmm.
These are both on. It's like a linen, and there's two matching ones. Starting price for these is $13.
Show the back. Spin it back around. Spin it back around.
Isn't that cool? Look at all those French knots.
I like that. That's nice.
That's crazy.
I like those colors.
That is a lot of work. Now the frames are that old style plastic. So I think that whoever did these, you know, they found the frames later and put them in the frames. You could certainly, they're vintage frames with the little key thing up at the top, and then you can tell by the clasps on them, but they are plastic. What's going on with the camera here, fellas?
Sorry.
Look at all that work. So 70s, right?
That's all done by hand, right?
Yes, it's all done by hand. That's all needlepoint. It's crewel work. Well, it's actually more hand embroidery. Those flowers in the middle are considered crewel, but a lot of these are special hand embroidered stitches, like the leaf stitches in there, chain stitches are in there, French knots are in there. All right. Julie Smurf. Julie Smurf is after these.
Oh,
I see Krista Morgan for 21.
I love those colors.
Yeah. I used to have a blog a million years ago. I mean, it's still out there somewhere, but it's all like quilting and hand embroidery related. And I started doing a tutorial series on these. Day Trip Vintage Julie Smurf number 2 at 22. And I forget the name of the website now. It's been so long since I've actually been able to sit down and like do my hobbies, you know. I see LJ for 23. Do you have LJ's information, Tammy?
Who is it, LJ?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Julie.
I don't know what price it was or what it was.
Julie, you're outbidding yourself there, sweetie. Oh, I see. Krista Morgan was at 25. I think it's supposed to be Queen Anne's lace is what the pattern is. Day Trip Vintage Julie is at 30.
That is little tedious work.
Yeah, she did not bid over herself. Krista Morgan was first at 25. Randy, I see your note for the owls. Let me double check that I have it. Do you get my emails all the time, Randy? If you don't get my emails, then I don't have your info. But you can send it to me. Yep, Queen Anne's lace. Queen Anne's lace and daisies. It's beautiful.
Mm.
Beautiful work.
Sorry about the shaky camera.
Babes has got that camera off the mount.
Oh.
Trying to zoom in on these little beads.
Hi, Julia.
Could I try?
Krista, I see you at 31. Watch your head there, babes.
Sorry.
Tiny deep red flower in the center of Queen Anne's lace. I've never seen a red flower in the center of Queen Anne's lace. Do you know that there's a carrot at the bottom of Queen Anne's lace? A wild carrot?
A wild carrot?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't have it, Randy. Just send it. I know lots of people that can vouch that you're a real Randy.
Who is this, Mr. L. Page you're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah, I got his info.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start calling these. Going once. Oh, Julia, I'm so sorry. You're still in pain, honey. Hang in there. Don't smoke cigarettes, that's for sure. And I think our high bid is day trip.
35.
What did Dave say?
Dave's looking at my cells and he's talking out loud.
Oh. Thanks, Dave. I'm like, wait, what did I miss? What?
No, he was looking at my stuff. So, because I missed one of them.
Going twice and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Day Trip Vintage Company. Julie. Thank you, Julie.
Okay.
One more.
Hang on.
I picked one.
Yep.
She's got one in her hand.
All right.
Me?
Owl was actually 4.
You can just give it a new number.
Owl 4.
Do I just place it
These
down?
were 5,
Okay.
but the owl 4.
Okay. Owls. Randy.
Okay. What would you like to do next?
Your daughter has our next object.
Oh,
Teamwork.
There's the
Yep.
difference.
she's
It
rocking.
has a light and then a dark.
Okay, they can't hear you, honey. Let me put the microwave up, or the microwave.
Microphone.
Microwave.
I got
The
microwave.
microwave.
Put the microphone up here so she can talk.
It has light, then dark, and more dark.
That's about what I would say. You're doing better than I would.
Okay, they're going to want to see the bottom. Hold the bottom up to the camera. See if there's any marks on there.
Yes, please give us a thumbs up.
Made in the USA.
Made in the USA.
Good job. Okay, now put it back. We got to measure it. They're going to want to know.
What about the inside?
You can show the inside.
them
Tell
inside.
if there's dirt in there. Tell them it's free.
Free dirt.
Free dirt. Do you see dirt?
Anybody?
A little bit of dirt in there.
Mhm.
I don't see
All right, let's
dirt.
get a measurement on this. It's roughly
Starting price on this planter is $12.
6 inches by
I think it's called blue-green drip glaze or something when I was looking it up.
oh, nice thing.
Oop, I hit
Let's come up close. There's no chips.
nope. Beautiful glazing. See if you can turn down that light, honey. It's
I will.
washing out the color a little.
Okay. Chips.
USA. It is
Ready?
possibly Hull
And-
pottery or
Go ahead.
so many different types of pottery.
I want to see Bam.
Oh, you want to see Bam? Okay,
Say Bam.
go ahead.
Bam.
Bam. Now it's spinning. That's what we were doing when we were creating this thing in the shop. So there was a lot of bam, look at it spin.
You could
It would
probably-
look cute with bamboo in it.
Yeah, you could probably put dirt in bamboo.
Yeah, I thought so, Julie. I thought I sold 2 like this. This one had been sold previously, but the sale, it's been sitting on the shelf for like 2 months. So we decided to, and man, babes, you did a great packing job.
You like that?
Yeah, it took me 20 minutes to get into that box.
It's
Packing is
spinning a
my
lot.
second job.
Yeah, but everybody has been doing a lot of Christmas, so they might not be into planners right now. But that's okay. I don't see any interest in this yet. We will leave this at $12 for the. It's like like a teal blue that drips into green planter.
Love those colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we sold so many planters.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
Start doing this? Yeah.
You giving us a number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything gets a number.
Deanne says that's what happened when I got a package from Tammy.
What?
You guys must be some serious shippers too.
Yeah.
We didn't do well when we started this, Tammy.
Right. Oh yeah, I know. Been there,
Our-
done that.
Our very first sale, oh my, it was heartbreaking. The emails that kept coming that things were broken and we refunded, you know, everybody's money. But I mean, we had never done this before.
Right.
So
When I first started out, I had a couple of broken things too.
Yep.
And
only the first sale. We have not had anything break since. How about we go for this one?
Okay.
Zoom. You can zoom for that one.
I'm doing it.
And here we have, this one's also an offer up. This is a vintage
You
Fenton
gotta show that up
lilacs in the
close.
snow
You gotta show that up close.
piece.
Yeah, there you go.
It is beautiful. Vintage milk glass.
Slowly so they can see everything.
Starting bid on this is going to be $20.
Plain white on the
Yeah.
back and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. Show the bottom. It is not. Yes, lilacs. Lilacs in the snow, Christina. That's
Show-
what this
show
is
the colors
called.
again.
Julie Smurf found it. She found comps for it for me. Because we couldn't tell, there was no maker's mark on it.
that's pretty.
But it turns out that it is very vintage Fenton.
Mm.
You love snow? Crazy. I'm sorry.
So this is hand painted.
Yes.
Yes, that's definitely.
Oh, it's violets in the snow. Thank you.
Okay.
You want to retract, Christina? It's violets in the snow.
You can tell it's hand painted though.
Fenton Silver Crest, violets in the snow, hand painted.
Can you spin it?
Christina, let me know if you want to retract. It's not a violet, or it's not a lilac. Good Lord, flower. Oh, well, now I don't want it. LOL. Nope, still want it. Okay. Super pretty. There are no chips, no.
It's about 4 3/4, both height
Very lovely.
and width.
All right.
Height and width.
I'm hanging tight for the lag. The lag is real. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to start calling this. Going once. Going twice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Any bids on that?
Yeah, Christina.
Oh, cool.
Because I lied and said it was a lilac, and it turned out it was violet. But it turned out because it's purple, she wants it. All right, Miss Tammy, you got more stuff?
Got more stuff.
All right, let me get this out of the feed here.
Okay, well, I'm going to start this off at, oops, which one is that one? Well, I thought I was ready. let me do this one first. This is going to be a flat fee. This is going to be $10. It's the Spice Island cookbook.
Cool.
I love the color. That's what made me pick it up, is the cover, first of all. But it is a first edition, made in 1961. And it has, I don't know how many recipes per se, but it has 200 pages of recipes. And then it has these measurements in the back, or herb chart and a measurement chart, and romantic seed chart, whatever that means. And let's see, it has the how to use seasoning, appetizers, salads, soups, meats, poultry, seafood, barbecue, vegetables, rice and pasta, eggs and cheese, sauces, bread, pastries and desserts, beverages. I need to look that one up. And so it just an old vintage cookbook. Flip you some of the pages here.
What was your starting price on this?
No, it's going to be a flat $10.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be $10.
I've always hoped that recipe books would be like osmosis. If I buy these really cool recipe books, that I suddenly would be capable of cooking everything.
Right? That would be nice. And it's going to be number 24 if you're interested in this book. And it is a first edition, 1961.
Is it Caribbean, Julia's asking?
A hardback book. Caribbean. Spice Islands.
Could be Cajun.
Yeah. I'm unsure of that. Let's see. It was made in California.
Neat. I don't see any interest in the cookbook.
It'd be number 24. Okay. And we'll move on to, I'm starting this at $8.
Okay.
And it's your vintage little candy holder. Now, I remember this when going to my grandma's house. I seen one of these that's on Etsy for $30. It's that felt stocking candy holder. You put a little plastic cup in there. My grandmother used to have this on her table, her living room coffee table, filled with lemon drops. So we're starting this at $8, and it is 5 inches tall. Just a decorative vintage boot. You see it has that old plastic holly and the shoestrings, and it still has its little plastic on the ends. I don't think this is handmade. I think this is I don't know if this was store-bought. I don't think it's handmade. If it is, it's very good. So, do we have anybody interested in this? Hold your candy. This is real good to put your little candy, small, like lemon drops. That's what I keep saying, because that's what I was used to seeing in this thing at my grandmother's house. But I think this is adorable. And the cup comes out.
Everybody's coming up with great ideas on what to do with it. Put ribbon candy and candy canes in it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yep.
Jerry said she feels old. She had one of those.
I guess you could also put a plant in it. I mean,
sure, why not? That's probably what the plastic cup is there for.
But I know my grandmother used candy in this.
My mother turned toilet seats into planters. So
toilet seats. That's a good one. I see Belinda at 8.
Yep.
But I love this guy. And I got another one that's even a little bit bigger. I mean, about that big. It was, I don't know what they use that for. That's a lot of candy to put in that one. So she's the only one interested in this. It's 5 inches tall and about 7.5 wide, long. So if Belinda is the only one interested, we can start counting it down.
All right, going once. Going twice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy, a wine bottle. Okay, this is going to Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. And then the next thing, other thing I have, I'm going to start this out at, there's 12 of them. We'll start it out at $12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. We'll start this out at $12, and there's 12 of them, and it's that vintage glass ornaments. Now this, usually I don't think it was a, what was it? What's that star? What's that famous ornament called? Shiny Brights.
Shiny Bright.
Yeah, they usually say Shiny Brights on here, but this, I can't read anything that it says anything on there. But it's definitely.
Are they mercury or glass?
I think they're glass. I don't know now that you say that. Are they mercury? How do you know the difference? How do you know the difference in mercury or glass? Now, I do have to say some of the tops are missing their hooks, and they had put tape and rubber bands around them. So
this is a set of 12, and the starting price is $12.
Yes. So these are all in good shape. Well, other than the tops, a lot of them are missing their tops.
Nancy says that she owns some of them, and yes, they are mercury glass, and they were some of the earliest Shiny Brights.
Yes, I did find that it was either late 60s or early 70s maybe, but they definitely look very old compared to the.
I see Auntie Christy for 12. Jen Needs is asking how many are missing tops.
Christy Shamp came in at 12.
It is 1, 2. You hear him? 3.
Yeah. Christy Shamp, if you're interested, you'd need to go above 12 because Auntie Christy is at 12.
We have 4 with the original tops like this.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest have either a rubber band or a hook or something. There's one without nothing. And then we have some that are like this, that they put tape or a rubber band on, that they're missing those hooks.
Thank you.
So, and that looks like glue. I thought that was missing paint, but that's like something sticky on there.
Nothing that Mom spit won't fix.
Yeah. Like the rubber band was so old, it was, I was popping it off on some of them because it was sticking to the glass. This one don't have anything. So one don't have anything. But there's 12 here, 4 with the original, and the one with nothing, and the other ones either have a rubber band or a little hook to it, which is taped to it, it looks like.
I see Christy Shamp for 13.
But I'm amazed how I found these. They were wrapped just in tissue paper.
Yep.
And that they made it this far, you know, without. They sound like glass when I'm laying them down. Little
Yeah,
light glass. Did that right? Where is that one going?
I didn't know that those were the first shiny brights. I'll have to see if
Me
I have
neither,
some of
yeah.
those. Hello, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne. So I can't hold them all up at the same time. I'm afraid of. Oh wait, there is an end here.
Ooh, we found another top.
There is an end here that probably goes in that one that's missing, and a rubber band is hooked on it in there. So
Yeah, these are super old. Hi, Grimmy the Griffin.
the rubber band is super old. It's like dry rotted. All right, so I get to repair this one, I guess.
Christy is at 15. I'm going to leave you to your own devices for a second, okay, Tammy?
Okay. So I see Christy at 15, Auntie Christy at 16. She controls the thing, so I can't move the picture off. So we have Auntie Christy at 16, Blue Flamingo. Hi, Lori. Laura or Lori? We have her at 17, Auntie Christy back at 18. And there is 12. Is that what it said? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So highest bidder is Auntie Christy at 18. And let me tell you how long these are. I mean, I didn't even do that part, did I? 5.5 inches long. These actually, I guess, would have looked good on my aluminum tree. And I see a Blue Flamingo at 20. And now Auntie Christy at 21. That's a real throwdown, y'all. But I like how they tape this on here. So there's and it's still holding up. That's some good tape. I think it's tape. It looks like tape. We have Lori at 22, Auntie Christy at 23. And then some of them do have the hook. I mean, they put hooks on there. Highest is, then we have Blue Flamingo back at 25.
You want to move?
But I thought these were a cool find. And like I said, that they're in one piece, wrapped in tissue paper they were. I will do better than that when I wrap them. I won't just send them in tissue paper. Auntie Christy at 26.
Is there another chair?
And Blue Flamingo is out. So if you want to start, those are the only two that were going at it. So we can start our countdown.
Going once.
Yes, there were 12.
Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
And Auntie Christy at $26. Thank you, Auntie Christy.
And she is so excited.
Do you have a silver tree? I'm curious. Do you have one of those vintage trees?
All right. So now, Tammy, is when we play our game.
Oh, we got a game?
We do a game during our sale. And we're going to bring my babers on.
Ooh, name that tune?
And this is Name That Tune.
Let's switch this around. Let's do 10 for the artist.
10 for the artist.
And 5 for the song.
And 5 for the
song. Know this song.
So $10 off shipping.
Invoice.
Or the invoice.
Yep.
$10 off if you can name the artist. And $5 off if you can name the song. And it has to be in the chat.
And you can't win both.
Yep, you can't have both. All right, babes. Let's hear it.
All right. Well, my child arrived just the other day. Came to the world in the usual way. There was planes to catch, bills to pay. Learned to walk when I was away. He was talking before I knew it, and as he grew, said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. Oh, I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle in a silver spoon. Little boy blue, the man on the moon. When you're coming home, that I don't know when. We'll get together then, yeah. We'll have a good time. Then my boy turned in just the other day. Said thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? Said not today, got a lot to do. He said that's okay. And as he walked away, his smile never did. Said I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. You get it?
You got it. First, a lot of people said Cat Stevens.
I've done a good guess.
But Genevieve was the first one to say Harry Chapin.
Good job.
Nice job.
All right.
Nice voice.
Aw. Genevieve, $10 off. Maggie, $5 off.
All right, turn this camera off.
Turn the camera off. Yes, babe.
Everyone got a peek of half pint.
Photo bomb.
I was gonna turn it off.
All right. All right. Is it my turn or your turn?
Yeah.
It's
Your
my
turn.
Okay.
All right. Ready to bring something nice?
Sure. What are you bringing? Oh, that guy. We got some Christmas bells. Holy cow.
I hear them.
We both. What you got there, babes? Woo!
Oh boy, we have to bring that back a little bit more.
All right, this is your most annoying door hanger in the world wreath. Man, if you want to hear people coming in and out on Christmas time, give it a jingle, babes. That's the way to get them to come. This thing is super fun. It's all metal. It's glittery. It's got cool gold rope on the top. Starting bid on this awesome gaudy Christmas thing is gonna be $14. How big is that thing, honey? Hi, Cindy. Thanks for coming.
16 inches.
Jingle babes, jingle all the way. They're singing.
Yeah. Roughly 16 inches.
16 inches-ish.
And we... Here,
Christina.
Come over here and hold this up for a second. Come over there and hold that up.
Well, Mini Vanna's taken over. Look at those leaves. Those are awesome. Hello, Danica. Yeah, them some serious bells.
Yeah, I wouldn't like them on my door. People coming in and out.
Well, you could always just
hang it from a banister or something.
Hang it on the dog.
Hanging on the dog. That's a good one.
Stick over there.
Hey, Danica, how's Tracy doing? Is she all better now? All right, I don't see anybody interested in this gaudy goodness of sparkly bells. Guess we'll have to put it on our door. Oh, let's hang it on the fridge to help with a diet. No way, man. You know how many times a night I sneak into the freezer for those like sugar-free fudgesicle thing or low fat or I don't know. I eat a lot of them.
Yeah. All right.
A whole lot. So we'll put that aside for now.
Let's go with this.
Oh, I see Christy for 15. Thank you, Christy. I really didn't want it on my door. And I don't see anybody else interested, so we're going to start calling it. Going once.
Is this whole thing a lot?
Yes, that is a amazing ephemera lot that I have put together. I see that she wants it, Lissa. Thank you. You guys are such good Smurfs. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Tracy is on the mend. She will be live tonight. Good to hear it.
Get the glare off of it.
Can't see the glare.
Okay.
Bell wreath. Christy.
All right, show the back.
Thank you, Christy. All right, this is an ephemera lot.
This is these are what, postcards?
So those that's like one of those flip calendars. What are you guys doing over there?
All right, hang on a second.
Starting price on this lot is $15. So this is one of those flip calendars. It's all 1996. It's all Victorian stuff.
I like that one.
Wow, the leg is real. Holy cow. He's like halfway through the year on the live, and YouTube is not even in January. Oh, that's because I'm not live. Make sure you guys are live. How did that happen? Yes, Christy, I do have your info. Thank you.
It is still way behind.
These.
Yeah, it's still a little behind. We have some super awesome vintage, still in the package, made in the USA, Victorian wrapping paper. Two of them, two sets of them that are sealed in package. For all your junk journaling and clipping and cutting goodness. That's so cool. There's so many cool things to cut out. Roses. What a good idea. I didn't even think of that. I lost it. I clicked on the wrong one. Auntie Christy. Nice to line drawers with. You know how many drawers are in this house? I bet you that's why there's so much wrapping paper.
That is a good idea. And I've seen them where they put them on the back of like your shelf behind you. They put them in them as a backdrop.
Yeah.
Decoupage them on there.
Yep. My mom actually did a dresser at one point. Decoupage. All right. And then we're going to add in a Victorian charm calendar. The seal was broken on this, but everything is in there.
Whoops. Hold on. This one comes with.
Yep, it comes with stuff.
Yeah. Fill out a small calendar.
Yep. Starting price on this lot is $15. I thought I typed that in. I guess I didn't. we've got the little 365. Hello, Bandana Grandma. So good to see you, honey.
Oh, hi.
They're all 1996. Get real close, babes. There's some really cool stuff in those little. Look at that. What are they doing? They're playing tennis? Badminton?
Yeah.
They did it all in dresses. Look at that.
Of course they did it in dresses with their pearls on and
Oh my
stilettos.
Even rode bicycle and dress.
Lissa, I see you at 15.
There's more coming.
Yep, there's more coming.
This is cute.
Look at her.
Oh, those are
She's like,
cute.
let me just do a backhand bat on the badminton bird. Isn't that what it's called? A bird in badminton? A birdie?
Oh,
birdie.
yeah.
Well, that's a little different.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly dude with a crown. Let's just put everything in one picture. He says 1887 on him. I wonder who he's supposed to. Look at the people with wings. They're butterfly people.
Said Amelia Earhart, Spirit of St. Louis.
How did you know that? You're so smart.
You know, I likes my history.
Julia, Lissa's got the bid for 15. So if you're interested, got to go $1 more. Now this one had a little pocket planner or something in with it, right?
Yes, this one came with an extra little book.
Oh, look at the Santa one.
It's just basically a calendar.
Thank you, Danica. Hello, Miss
calendar.
Beth.
So we had the two. Whoops. Another one. All right.
Lissa, I see you for 21. Beth, I see you for 22. Here's another one. This one is sealed.
This one's sealed.
This one's a
96.
different maker.
Yeah.
Amy says the guy was probably Oberon, the Fairy King. Ooh, that sounds like a good story to look up. Oh, that's pretty. Now, see, something like that, I could see my mother, like, framing.
Talking on the phone.
Who, the rabbit? Oh, look at the old phone.
So
Love it. There's more.
That doesn't show you everything that's in there.
But wait, there's
more.
more.
It's Lincoln's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a calendar, honey.
It shows like President's birthday.
Beth, I see you at 28.
Look at the little butterfly.
They are similar to the ones that Belinda got last month, but I think that Belinda got different year. Oh, look at that.
I see someone at 30 and Beth back at 32. And then 34.
I like that one. That's awesome.
You see, they're moving on down. They passed you up. Now Beth is at the highest, 35.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just telling you that because I thought you were highlighting them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're watching that artwork.
Keep me in check. Keep me in check, Tammy. Yeah, these are fancy.
Oh, her room is in Victorian.
Oh no. The wrapping paper, I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got one there. It's got an extra Does the one in the package, babes, does it have any of the cutouts or anything?
Hold on, I'll take a look at it
Okay.
in a second.
You have Beth at 40 and then Blings at 42.
You might not get a chance, Nance. I'm going to sell some of them tonight.
Here's your Easter.
That's cute. I like that. Oh, look at that child in the egg.
Adorable.
Look at these guys up here painting Easter egg.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow.
How many sets you got up there right now?
3 calendars, 2 wrapping papers.
I thought there was 4 calendars.
Was there another one, man?
I think you have 4 calendars, a pocket calendar.
Well, yeah, there's this calendar.
Yeah, but I think
we'll
there's.
get to that in a
Okay,
second,
we'll
but
have you check.
Yeah.
1, 2.
3 calendars, and then the
Oh, because that other.
yeah, that other thing's a
No,
calendar.
there's definitely 4.
Hmm?
1, 2.
That goes in that package.
Oh, I see. That's the
Yeah.
holder for that.
Yeah.
So there's 3 calendars, a pocket calendar, and the gift wrap. 2 sealed gift wrap, and then this is a year in a book with 1 on every page. So this is lots and lots of
Here's my favorite, July.
lots and lots of crafty paper.
We have Beth at 50. Everything there is for one monies, right?
Yep.
Yep.
1 lot.
1 lot. now
they're
they're
working
planning.
together. One wants just the wrapping paper, the other one wants the calendars.
This last one, I really like this last one a lot. Look at them there. This is cute.
Very cute.
Little crab on the beach.
All right, so Beth is saying that she wants Lissa to have the calendars. So Beth, how do you want me to do? You got to see if Lissa's willing to give out. So.
Oh, I like that Halloween one.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is kind of neat.
All right.
It's got some crafty ideas.
Lissa wants the wrapping paper. Yep. But Lissa's got the high bid right now at 52.
Here's your season right here.
Yep. My October.
Mm-hmm.
I want the calendars. I was going to take the bid and let you send her the paper. What do you think? What do you think, Miss Lissa? Got to agree to it.
Look at that. Look at that, Santa.
She's offering you the wrapping paper, Lissa. Where did you go? She's thinking. Oh, she might want all of it. I don't know. All right, we're going to start calling it, ladies. And we'll figure it out through email. Going once. She could be typing. Girl can type, though. She might be sitting on her hands.
This little calendar, I mean, if
you're going
cutting
twice.
Stuff out, it's got a lot of nice ones in it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. You guys are terrible. All right, ladies, we're gonna. Who got it?
Look, they're still bidding.
There's the sold is up there, you two.
Okay.
I don't know who got it.
Oh,
It looks like Alyssa got it.
that's her name, Alyssa.
Baubles, blings, and needful things
Okay.
is Lissa. I see Lissa for 56. And I will work with those two through email on what they want to do. Thank you both, ladies. Victorian ephemera.
What? This thing?
No.
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 Huh?
All right, is it your turn, Miss Tammy?
Okay.
Hi, Glenn.
We're going to start.
Huh?
I'm going to start this out at 12.
Leave it open.
Starting out at $12 is this crochet
You got your
Christmas
Beth.
tree. It is 20 inches. No, what is it? 18. 18 inches long. Feels longer than 18 inches. It has some jewels, some bells, some ribbons, and it's got the glitter in the crochet pieces. So it's like they made squares and bent up the corners. It's really neat how it's made. You make squares and then you bend up one corner all the way up, and the squares are, each square is a little bit larger, a little bit larger. So we have some bows and some beaded what is these called? It's like the ribbon, but it's in pearls, and it has bells on it. And this has a crochet bottom of a pot with a big bow on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, and it has a star on the top. A big crochet hanging. I guess I would say it's a wall hanging. I guess you could lay it on the table too, but, and look at the green. The crochet had that silver in it. Very nice homemade little piece. And do I see Julie at 12? Okay. Yes, she's in for 12. Yes, and it has bells. Can you hear it? There's going up the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bells on it. And there's, little jewels throughout it. Like right here, little plastic flower jewels for the ornament. There's another one. But ain't it cute? I love back in the 80s. I'm assuming this is probably 80s. It looks like the kind of crafts that they did back in that day. So it's this big. From the top of my head to my chest. So if nobody else is interested, I'll start counting it down for Julie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 80s goodness. If somebody will put sewed in the. Now Chrissy's doing it for me. Christina. So we'll say this $12 going to Julie.
Yay, Julie!
And
So to me, she says.
and let's see. The next thing I'm going to have is this vintage stocking.
Ooh.
It's got the tag on it still.
Oh my.
It's 20 inches long. We're starting this at $12 as well.
Oh, look how cute that is.
It is 20 inches long, so. And it's felt, handmade, and it's got the little fuzzy at the top. And they put a little stocking on the stocking that says Merry Christmas and put gifts on the inside. And look at that. It is a Santa and one of those stick horses and a present. We got some jewels on here. And some more jewels and a candy cane on the bottom. And it's plain on the back side. But it's that felt. It's called felt, right? Felt. And this is fuzzy. It's fuzzy wuzzy on the top.
And what was your?
It's starting at 12.
Where do we start this at? Starting
12.
at 12. Okay.
And it's 20 inches. Let's see.
Starting at
20
12
inches tall.
for the vintage stocking.
From here to the foot toe is 20 inches. And the opening is 9.5. So it's 9.5 up here. So it's a working stocking. Hang on your mantle. The vintage ones are always the best ones. And not to even mention the homemade, but I love how they put these pieces in here on a stocking, on the stocking with the toys.
We'll do the.
So if nobody's interested in this one, we'll move on.
Really?
Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. I don't see no interest in that. I can't say that right.
Hello, Miss Jenny.
And then I have these. We'll go with this next. Is I got 4 of these chalkware strawberry pieces that are going to start at $8.
Chalkware strawberries. Cool. Oh, strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake, yes. I didn't finish that, did I? They are 6.5 inches tall, 4.5 inches wide. And they're on these little chalkware pieces. And they look to be homemade.
Did you say a starting bid, Tammy?
$8.
Starting bid, $8.
Now, you'll probably have to, if you want to hang them on the wall, which I do this with my chalkfish. When I get chalkfish and there's no hooks for them, you can get a Coke tab, a paper clip, or something like that, and use that E6000 and glue a little hook on here on the back, and it works just well. So we have this first one with strawberry shortcake with her doggy.
I remember what she smells like.
Oh, yeah. Just looking at it, you can remember the smell, huh? And it comes back to you.
Yeah.
And then, I don't remember the boy's name, though. The little strawberry shortcake, and they're in the garden.
Andy, right? Raggedy Ann and Andy.
No.
No.
It's Blueberry. It's the blueberry guy.
Oh, okay. Well, his name would be
Oh.
Blueberry.
I don't remember what it was, but he smelled like
Oh,
blueberries.
that's strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was busy.
Blueberry something.
Blueberry something. That's what somebody else said.
Let's
And
ask
then-
Google. Who was Strawberry Shortcake's boyfriend?
Boyfriend, yeah. And then here she is sitting on a big old strawberry
pie.
Oh, Huckleberry Pie.
That's what it says.
I know there's several of them, so
Several boyfriends?
no, several of the characters of different flavors. Ooh, she's a naughty girl.
Uh-huh.
And I think there is 2 of these. Yeah, there's 2 of that one. Of the same picture.
Hello, Mila Rose. Welcome.
So 4 of these, they're chalkware. There's 4, 2 of the center one. For $8. And if nobody's interested in these, then we can move on. And it'll be back to you, girl.
All right. I got stuff, man.
I was going to say Blueberry's boyfriend.
Blueberry boyfriend, yeah. We're cracking Christy up here. All right. We have an offer up on Odagiri mugs. Odagiri stamped on the bottom. 1981. These are going to be an offer up. Starting bid $18. One's a lion and the cub. And then embossed on the back is, you know, the landscape of where they come from. And then the owl, another little owl.
Now this one's got cracking or
crazing.
Crazing, is that what they call that?
Yep, it's not cracked. Crazing on the inside. Odagiri mugs. Lion with a cub. I love the way they're glazed. Really pretty. I see you, Miss Genevieve. Thank you. And for owl collectors, that is the coolest owl. All 3-dimensional. Let the spinning commence. I don't see anyone else, so I will slowly call it. I don't know if the lag has gotten really bad. They are really nice quality, and these are going a lot higher on Etsy, but when I sell to you guys, I only pay PayPal fees. Going twice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, Miss Genevieve. Auntie Christy. I just bought a wooden Lazy Susan. How do I ring it so it spins? When we first started with this wooden Lazy Susan, Babes was going like this with his hands off to the side, and we were keeping it out of the camera until he built this thing. You gotta watch the video on how he does it.
Well, you know what?
Hmm.
We're doing Christmas in July.
That's so perfect.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder who planned that. That would be me.
You're SMRT.
I am SMRT.
SMRT.
Genevieve. Thank you, my dear. We have 2 Hallmark ornaments celebrating Christmas in July. One is the Statue of Liberty.
This piece right here originally was
Yep, it was originally $25.
$25. Her. And we got
Starting
Uncle
bid.
Sam on a, what is that, a high wheel bicycle? Is that
Yeah.
what they call that?
I think we should just do a set price on these.
This one was originally $17.
Yep. Uncle Sam.
Show me good.
That's an idea, Julie. Use a record player.
That might turn kind of fast.
True story.
So this is what Uncle Sam really looks like.
Is he 10?
Huh?
He is 10. Okay.
Hmm.
Starting bid is $10.
1996. Little bell. A little thingy in there. Almost.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Deanna.
Look at him.
A
on
record
his-
player. Would a record player work just as good
Oh wait.
as a
This-
turntable?
Babes thinks
Hold
it'll.
on. This
Babes
one
think-
lights up.
Yeah, that one lights up. Babes thinks that a record player might go too fast, unless it's got like a variable speed or something.
Okay, this one here, it plugs into.
It plugs in to light up Statue of Liberty's torch.
So she's got a little lit. This one might be a little tricky to get out of the bag.
Oh, they were sneaky on you, babe.
Yep. This
Yeah.
is going to be fun to put back in the bag.
Look at that. Genevieve says the Statue of Liberty might also make noise. Can I see that box that you pulled her out of?
Oh yeah. Yep. Got a little speaker on the bottom.
Look at that.
Mm.
Can I see the box?
Yes. I bet you're right. She probably does play music.
Music and light.
Yep. How cool is that? I wish we could plug this into something.
You want to plug it into a light? I got lights.
You do?
Oh, I do.
You sure?
I'm sure.
So they both kind of got that rustic brass look to them. Right. This is the card from her. Don't lose it.
I can. Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow. That's cool. And her little torch is lit up.
Mm. 3 sheets, Maria. I don't have any pixies today.
Keep it if you don't sell it.
Let me
All right.
Babe says if we don't sell it, he wants to keep it. So we're going to call it now. I don't think we have any bids.
No?
Nope.
Hi, Swamp Picker.
Hi, Glenn. It's yours, babes. Sold to babes.
Cool. Don't forget a discount.
You get a discount.
All right.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
He loves Americana stuff. All right. Tammy, got more stuff?
Yeah.
Looks like he unpacked all of. He's gonna need a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna start this at $25. It is a vintage Christmas tree stand from the. It's a mid-century style one. I couldn't find the actual date for this when it would be, but it's that white with the silver flakes in it. It's starting at $25. It probably needs a little cleanup, but it doesn't turn, or I'd keep it. It needs some cleanup. It's got. I didn't even realize it had all this stuff underneath it. Some paper stuck to it on the back side. But it's if you do vintage Christmas, this is perfect for you. It is, I think it's 13 inches. I thought I wrote it down. I guess I didn't. 14 inches across. And the hoe in the center is 4 inches. 4 inches in here. And 14 inches across. And it has that not gold, silver flake.
All right. These were item 11.
So now who doesn't need a vintage Christmas stand? What in the center?
Don't see any interest, Miss Tammy.
The what in the center? Are you use these to tighten up on the tree?
His primary language is sarcasm, so
Yeah. I should know that. I'm very used to them. Okay, then we'll move on to the next one. Oh, are you talking about my hoe in the center there? That's what you're talking about. They love making fun of my hoe word. And then next I have some sun catchers. 2 sun catchers.
Christina.
What?
She says, Randy, it's a torture chamber.
Yeah, she's real good too at comebacks.
Oh, I know.
We're starting these at 12.
Starting bid $12 for the toy soldier
Sun catchers.
sun catchers.
Now this is, what do you call this? The metal around it. It's
Lead?
yeah, lead. That's it. It's not plastic. It's lead. Now some of the paint, as you can see right there, is have scratches on it on the yellow. The soldier himself looks really good. I got a glare on here though. Trying to angle it so you can see it good. And they are, let's see, 5.5 inches wide and stand 8 inches tall without the chain. That's just the glass itself. So this one, there's a pair. We're going to sell them as a pair. And here's the other one. And this one has a little bit more of scratched paint on the yellow. But I thought they were super cute. And they have the chains on there ready to hang in your window or wherever you want to hang them.
We hear you, Dave.
Thanks, Julie. Thanks for hanging up putting in my channel. Actually, I think that one was my daughter. She needs to be reminded that I'm on. So, anybody interested in me? 2 for one monies. 2 for 1 monies. They're starting at 12 for the set. And yes, here's the back side of it. You probably could paint some of that yellow back on there. But wouldn't these look so cute in the window, catching your sun? Okay, so if nobody's interested in these, I will move on to something else. Where did I have these? Okay. And then another kitty thing. These are wooden plaques. I'll just do these for a flat price, about 10.
Hello, Harry.
They're 9 to 10 inches, depending.
Harry Humstone's in the house, Tammy. You must acknowledge his greatness.
Oh, I've never met Harry.
Oh, don't say that. Everybody
haven't.
knows. Just pretend you do. And oh, Harry, thank you for coming.
Well, hello, Harry. I'm glad
Harry's
you can
awesome.
join us. Well, if you're so awesome, you need to join my channel too, so I can be graced with your presence more often. Nice to meet you. Here I have these children's wooden plaques. There's 2. They're, what did I say? I done forgot. 9 to 10 inches tall, depending on which one we're looking at. They're hand painted, hand cut out. So and they're of the 2 children playing with their dogs. This one's giving his doggy a bath. And I just love the detail, the cuteness of them. And they are ready to hang. They do have the hooks on the back, made out of wood. And then this one, little girl is not only bathing her dog, she's giving herself a bath. But look at that. And these will be, I'm just going to do a set price on these. What was it?
Yes, I am. Harry says, now you're being silly. Yep.
For the pair of these, we'll do for $8, number 19. $8 for the pair, 1 monies for 2. $8, number 19.
It does not have spaces, Miss Beth.
That's cute. Almost looks like a Betty Boop.
No emails ever have spaces. I just put it that way so it's easier to read it. Sorry, guys. I guess I should change that. Just shove it together. So these are $8 for the pair. Number 19. Nobody's interested in the cutesy little handmade plaques that are hand painted? Aren't they dark? Just say they're darling at least. Tell me they're cute. They're cute. Because I think everything kid-wise is always cute. Okay. And we're back to you, Julie. Jan. We're back to you. Thank you, Deanne. They're darling. See, they're darling. And we'll go back to you.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Babes keeps talking when you're talking because he thinks that like we're in like a private room. Right. And I'm like, Babes, she's talking. So I'm like, I'm muted now.
I didn't hear him.
It's because I'm fast with the mute.
But when you're muted, you can still hear us, even though you're muted. You should.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But he got us to do this fancy microphone, and it picks up everything.
Oh.
All right.
You can turn this on.
Here we go. This is an offer up. Pretty birdie clips. Found another set. Well, a couple of sets, but I'm going to put them all together. Starting price on these bird clips is $20. That cute little birdie. So we got a white birdie. This one's got feathers in his tail.
It's for both.
Yeah, the cast iron tree back there is my stand. How many birds Auntie Christy wants to know? How many you got over there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. 8 clippy birds. And I think there's how many red ones? 2 red ones?
Two red.
Why don't you clip them
3.
clip them to the tree first and then show off the birdies?
Okay.
So then they know how many are there. Yes, the birdies are good fortune on your tree. Wow, they're sucking face, those 2 birds right there.
We got a casualty.
Yeah,
I like those clippy birds.
Mm-hmm. We keep finding, the more I go through my mother's house, you would think all this stuff would be, in one place. Nope.
They're here and there, huh?
Have you watched some of my treasure hunting videos? Yeah. All right, we have, is it 2 gold birds? You can go on the sides too, babe. They don't just have to be on branches.
Ew.
Yeah.
You bought the dragon for $30.
Yes, Beth. I'm at my mom's. I work out of my mom's all the time.
I got a casualty here.
Okay. Babe says he has a casualty. One of them needs his clip glued. So you can put him, pretend he's taking a dust bath in the bottom.
All right, that's just how I would say it's a hot glue gun. But the cavity it goes into is still in good shape.
Perfect shape, yeah.
Yeah, so I can get him back together. So we got three white feathers. 3 white, 2 red, 2 gold.
3 white, 2 red, 2 gold.
Yep.
I think our high bid right now is Miss Beth.
Those are really pretty.
Lulu. The birds are just demonstrating what you and Babes did on your birthday.
No
Oh my God, Lulu, we cheated on our diet so bad.
Longhorn
So
Steakhouse.
bad.
Of course, they found out it was your birthday, and what did they do?
Yeah, they sang to me, and
they
they brought me an ice cream sundae with chocolate sauce and whipped cream. I couldn't be rude. I had to eat it. And then I had to wrestle it away from Babes. But we had, oh, it was so good. I had salmon. No, it wasn't KFC and Chipotle. Yeah, we went to Longhorn. He had the outlaw ribeye or something, and I had salmon. And then we get home, and Half Pint was concocting something at the house. She didn't want to come to dinner, and they had gone out shopping. And I gotta post it on my community page. They made me their own. They took a picture of the 3 of us, and they made me a frame, and they stained it. And she did all of this like autumn leaves, plastic stuff up the side of the frame. It's super cute. I loved it. I did not cry. That was good. All right. It looks like the only one interested in clippy birds is Beth Grand Things tonight. at $25. So we will start calling it. Great deal on these birds, Miss Beth.
Mm-hmm.
Great
Oh,
deal.
that's less than $5 a piece.
Yeah. Going once.
I like the tail feathers on some of these ones here.
Thank you.
Polka dotted, yeah.
Yeah, little
Going
ones,
twice.
Just in case.
She'll do that like several times when she really wants something, Tammy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Not for $34, but $25.
Good job.
Good
Those are
one.
nice.
8 birdie clips.
No. 6, 7.
7 birdie
Yeah,
clips.
I gotta fix one.
7 plus a wounded bird or 6 plus a
No,
wounded
6
bird?
plus a wounded
Okay.
bird.
Thank you, Miss Beth. So just in case people aren't noticing, Julie Smurf has been putting in the Antique Nomads live channel. And I just want to bring that up again. If you didn't see my live on Sunday, where I was like adrenaline rush, like crazy excited. So I'm going to be doing some collaborative stuff with the Antique Nomad, and he has agreed to help me with appraising some of the things, the high-end things in my house, in my mom's house. And we got lots of exciting different stuff. I'm not releasing the information yet because George is going to release what he's going to be doing, but we want to make sure that anybody that doesn't already follow his live channel, where he's doing live appraisals and virtual appraisals and stuff like that, that's why she keeps linking that, because we have exciting things coming up. And then on Saturday, tomorrow night, I'm doing a collab sale with Christina. Hopefully you guys can figure out Tammy's suggestion on multitasking and being in both our sales at the same time.
Because I have a sale at the same time. When's yours start? When does yours start?
It's always started at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Eastern, and I'm 7:30 Eastern. Yeah, I thought we were 30 minutes apart.
Oh, I did not know that. Sorry.
Google how to split y'all's screen, y'all.
Yeah.
You can watch us at the same time.
Yeah. So the stuff with George is really exciting, and
I love George. I met him in
Saturday.
person.
Did you? Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I might be meeting him.
Oh, he might be coming to you?
Don't know yet. I'm not allowed to, I gotta.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest guy.
So on Saturday at 3 p.m., I'm going to have a premiere launch on my channel, giving everyone 24 hours an opportunity to bid to have a virtual pick, like American Pickers style, in my mom's estate. So you get to pick 2 categories. I will run around with the camera on, and I will go where you want me to go. We put your pile together. Then I get 24 hours to look up comps and possibly get appraisals, and then come up with a much lower price than the value in order to negotiate a price for the pile of stuff. So it's really cool. I'm really excited about it. And that's happening on Saturday. So that's why Julie Smurf keeps posting his channel. Yes, we love George.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Looks like Babes has another lot over here. What you got there, Babes? They have mouses on them.
Oh, those are cute.
Look at the little mouses. Martha Stewart every day. Little mouses. Are they? They're glass, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Make sure they're glass. Yep. 12 1.5-inch glass ornaments. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Yeah, I have a huge Kirby vacuum cleaner lot on Facebook Marketplace. And
I
then
saw you carrying them out.
Yeah. And then we have this cute little vintage Merry Christmas thing. I saw Pamela Blanchard sell one of these on her channel the other night. And I was like, hey, I think I have one of those. And then we found it. So I'm lotting these two things together. Don't ask me why. I just am.
Your babes is doing it.
And my babes lotted these together. They have nothing to do with each other, but great. Let's lot them together.
Christmas. Hello.
Oh, they're Christmas. That's why they're lotted together. Little Mises.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So starting bid, I can't remember what she did. I think she started it at 12
Sure.
for the Merry Christmas sign. Starting bid at 12. And then you get Little Mises too. And all the vintage leaves and stuff are all intact. The poinsettia, that's all the really old style. And it's still got all of its sprinkles and sparkles. Yeah, get a little closer, babes. Not the Mises. Yeah. I see you, Beth. So cute. It's got its little twine on the back. Can hang it on the door. This will go perfect with your bells.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I love that plastic greenery.
Yeah. So did my mom. All right. I don't see anyone else. So I'll start calling this. Going once. Going twice. Mises. Sold. Thank you, Miss Beth, so very much.
When Miss Beth wants something, she gets it.
She does.
Well,
She most certainly does.
Merry Christmas.
Number 12. Mises.
Mm-hmm.
And Merry Christmas. All right, Miss Tammy, you still have other stuff? I think I'm probably going to wrap it up around 9 o'clock, only because I was not expecting our half pint to be here.
Okay.
So,
well, I got this starting another Christmas lot starting at $8.
starting bid $8 for Christmas lot.
It is.
Beth. Now I'll trade you, Lissa, the mice balls for your reject ephemera. We'll figure it out.
Let's see. I think there's 18 pieces, and
Okay.
I'm counting one of these bags as one piece. This is like one piece. There's 8 balls in here of the glittery, little shiny glittery balls. There's 8 of these.
Are those glass?
No, plastic.
Oh, okay.
And no name on the top. So they're plastic.
Okay.
So they're not super old, but not much of all this is that I'm fixing to show.
Hello,
This-
Bev Lewis. Welcome.
I
to
have
you.
some napkins in the box. I mean, in the bag. There's 30 pieces in here, but they were in I want to say a barn or a shed when I got all this particular stuff. So there are some marks on the top one from the heat, I'm sure, but they're new in stock and new in stock of the paper. These are paper and paper tablecloth. So I also have another one here that's not in a bag, but it is, got some coloring on it. So I'm throwing this in But, you know, I don't know if you can use this for some artwork for your Christmas, you know, taking the good out. But that's what the other one looks like. So this is just being thrown in there. I mean, this is all starting just at $8. So those 3 pieces there. You're getting this can, which is probably not a very old can. This is all snowman stuff. And then you get all these ornaments in here. So I'll show you the ornaments. We have, well, this isn't an ornament. These are like some you would put on your purse, jacket, pillows or something. They're like patches. So we have 2 of those. We have a little snowman picture frame, a little snowman decoration here. Just, what do you call it? Sits on a table. And oh, this is all wrapped up. Oh wait, here we go. A glass snowman wine opener. Stopper. And a snowman candle in the bag. And these cute little guys still in the bag. 3 little snowmen, about 2.5 inches tall. They look like maybe they'll be permanent. They've never been opened, so, and they're individually wrapped in there. I don't know if they're rubber or, probably like that polymer clay kind of stuff. And then a little wood frame ornament of a snowman. That started as a snowflake. Got a little hook on it. A snowman cookie cutter with its card. And what is that? Oh, I guess to make your cookies. Little snowman cookie cutter. And then we have the 2 little bell snowmans. They're cute little. So all this for one money, starting at $8. There was, what did I say? 18 pieces, and the balls are counted as 1 piece. All in this snowman can tray. I'm going to put these back in here. A wine opener, a candle, some ornaments, some, little trinket pieces. All in here with the snowman tin and some.
I'm not seeing any bids on this lot, Miss Tammy.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and pass this up.
Okay.
And
there's one just now. 8. Christy Shamp for 8.
Okay. Chrissy, we'll start counting it down. You're the only one interested.
Going once.
Too fast.
Going twice.
That was a pretty good size lot.
But the lag is wow.
Yeah.
The lag is something. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Thank you, Christy. Then next we're going to have up is these 8.5 inches snow babies.
Cute.
Aren't they? They're like a styrofoam with felt. And their his little jacket is coming up. Little fuzzy jacket and hat. They're 8.5. I think 8.5 inches tall. Yeah, 8.5 inches tall. Like brother and sister. She's got her little snow hat. It does say Japan on the bottom. Made in Japan.
Ooh, really, Lissa? I'm
Huh?
excited. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Lissa says we're going to do a jewelry collab.
Oh.
I'm excited. I have 800 pounds of jewelry that I hauled out of this house.
So
What was your starting bid on the snow babies?
I'll just do a flat price on these. They're going to be
Okay.
$12.
Okay.
$12. And this one's missing. See, this one had little feet, and this one's missing its feet, but it still sits, you know, flat. Still sits up and everything. So I'm assuming this one should have had feet too. But they're little fuzzy faces, and they're super cute. They're about this big. So they're going to be $12 for the pair, 2 for $1 monies, $12, number 9. And put in number 9 if you're interested. $12 for the pair, number 9. And I see Melinda Hess for those. Thank you, Melinda. Then I'm going to do.
Do you have Melinda's information,
Yes,
Tammy?
I do.
Okay.
She's a regular.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to do these canary yellow sugar and creamer. They're etched. They're cut glass on the bottom. They're very pretty. And I consulted with somebody that's familiar with glass. I could not get a name. She could not find a name on them, but she thinks they're early in the 30s, 1930s. And if they are, they're in excellent condition. I mean, I know it's not new. They're not new, but I was surprised to hear that they might have been from the 30s. But they're cut glass in here. If you can tell that, it goes in the ridges, and it goes from yellow to clear glass with the etch leaves on the sides. This is a creamer, and they're large ones. This stands 5 inches tall, and the sugar. They do not have lids. I was able to find this, and of course, they didn't have a name for it either. But I have the set. They didn't have the set. And so I assume there's no lid. It don't look like it would have had a lid either. So this canary yellow cut to clear glass. This is designed the same way. You just don't have a spout or a handle. So very nice. I love this color. They're gorgeous. They are going to be $24 for number 23. I'm doing a flat price for these. $24, and it'd be number 23. And Melinda wants the toy soldiers too. Oh, the stained glass. So if anybody's interested in that, $24, number 23.
We got Deanne Campbell.
Thank you, Deanne. And Melinda wants the stained glass.
Mm-hmm. Stained glass
Okay.
toy soldiers.
Okay.
All
I got
right.
Christina writing this stuff down for me anyways.
Oh, good. That's nice of you, Christina. Well, this has been fun, Miss Tammy.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks
I
for
enjoyed it.
joining me.
Yes.
And again, anybody that's new here tonight, just so you have an idea a little bit about my story, I'm not a reseller. Tammy, you're a full-time reseller, right?
Yes, I am full-time. This is all I do.
Okay, so Tammy is a full-time reseller. I am a seller, and I am unloading my mom's estate. I inherited a hoarded house full of antiques and vintage. She was an antique dealer for a long time. Babe says he wants to spin around the camera just so people have an idea of what we've got going on in here, so people can see. And just to give an idea of what we're unloading and what we're going through and what.
Oh my God! Look at that Raggedy Ann toy box.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on.
So getting help from the antique nomad George is a huge relief, an unbelievable relief, because my stress is constantly trying to learn so many things at once. You know, if I had inherited one collection of one something, this wouldn't be nearly as stressful, but we're still working through this whole place, and
Well,
every room is full.
yeah, every room is full, and it's too full to like do an estate sale. Because I was going to ask, how come you didn't do an estate sale?
Well, I've been at this for 3 years.
Yeah.
So I started this 3 years, and that was actually pre me and babes in my life, and that's why I started my channel. Finally, was just, you know, to try to find support and positivity, and, you know, people to share things with, and basically ask for, you know, help trying to find values of things. So the spaces that you see, I made. Every single room was floor to ceiling.
Yes, I saw that video. Yes.
Yeah. So
major progress.
Yep. If you're interested in specific things, if you're looking for specific things, my email is on my channel. I have a Facebook group for antiques from Karen. I have Instagram, but I'm not very good at it. I use it mostly for messaging and stuff like that. But yeah, my channel was born inspiration from Curiosity Inc. when they did their first hoarder series, and Alex and Melissa and all the people involved in their channel, they were just so respectful to the people that suffered from hoarding. And then as the houses progressed, it's like I spent so much of my life hanging my head in shame because of what my mother suffered from, you know, and then it got better, you know, there was like healing that happened. So I'm really excited about the things that, you know, are coming up.
Your mother had a good eye.
She did. I did not know that. We used to argue all the time. I told her, you know, it's junk. Get rid of the junk. You know, I've learned. And, you know, even I know it might sound funny, but, you know, after my mother passed away, you know, I took some time to really figure out whether I wanted to pursue this or not, or just like sell it all, you know, all at once. And, you know, once I started going through papers and, you know, the anger and the frustration and stuff, it just started to mend. That's when I decided to honor, you know, my mother's life, because if I just, you know, took a check and handed somebody the key, I think that would be disrespectful to how she chose to live her life and what she found joy in. So, and Tammy, I have found so much joy in this journey since I launched my channel, not before, but since I launched, the people that follow me are amazing.
And they're making you enjoy this.
Yes.
Because I can tell you're enjoying it now. You're having fun.
I am enjoying it, but it's definitely not.
It's still a lot of work. Yes.
It's a ton of work, and I don't envy what you guys do, because
us guys have to go out shopping and looking for this cool, neat kitsch, and you're just like, open the door. What do y'all want?
Yeah, you know, but even then, I just, anytime I even thought about doing that, it felt like I would be hurting my mom.
Oh,
you know,
trying to
do it that way,
selling it and stuff. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to walk away from this with a whole lot of knowledge that I never expected to have. So I can't say that in the future, you know, if we see something driving by a garage sale that we know we can flip, we wouldn't do it. But the goal right now is we just bought this beautiful property. We want to move the contents of the estate to the new property, put this house up for sale, and then start building up our dream. And then we'll continue the sorting aspect of having to move this stuff. It changes everything, because when I first started, you're standing in the middle of a pile, you know, you pick something up and, oh, this is really cool. You can't go anywhere with it. You couldn't set it down. You couldn't put on a shelf. There were no shelves.
There was no way to organize it because every corner of the house, it was full. So I don't know how you did it. How did you make room?
So my first lifesaver was a company in Rochester. They're called Rehouse Architectural Salvage.
Oh, yes.
And I used to shop there for old sewing machines because I used to restore vintage sewing machines before all this happened. And yes, that's a cast iron Santa, Danica. So I knew the owner, and my mom used to shop there apparently all the time. I didn't know, that interaction, but I went in to talk to her and said, hey, is there any way that, you can figure out how to help me unload this? I've got doors, I've got my, there was a lot of architectural stuff. And she was like, I know your mom. She was in here all the time. And she actually took classes there. She took junk art classes there and mosaic art and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it turned out that, I had this friendship with Sally and my mom had this friendship with Sally. So Sally offered to take large quantity of things on consignment for me. So she provided the manpower, she provided the trucks, and truckload after truckload after truckload went out of here. And she saved my life. I mean, I couldn't move. I absolutely positively couldn't move. But this has been so great and so fun. I wasn't aware of the reselling community before I started this. So the fact that I started my sales on top of your sales, I'm so sorry.
Oh no worries.
I mean, I tried to find an opening, of the people that I had subscribed. I started writing it down. Yeah. Then I discovered Angela Marksberry, who has the calendar. Yep. So Gabby, George, the Antique Nomad, I don't know if he's coming to the house, but he is definitely, I have made an arrangement with him where he's going to be assisting me on a regular basis virtually. And that's why Julie keeps posting his live channel, because whatever George might be announcing soon, I can talk about.
You could do an all-day marathon. One day. A one-day marathon. You're on vacation. You should do an all-day, one-day marathon. Take a lunch break.
My babe.
And you still won't get through one room.
The shipping is a bear, Tammy.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, I know.
You know.
Because I have this and a sale tomorrow. I won't ship until, and then I have a sale on Friday because I do it with Christina. So, yeah. I love it though. I love the interaction with all the folks. And
Marie's asking you to come back to Christmas. Babes.
What?
Come back to Christmas, Marie's asking. He's showing the library.
Yes.
Sure. I don't know.
Some of it. That was
I wasn't watching. I've seen it all. It doesn't distract me anymore.
A whole bunch downstairs too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope all the new folks that are in here that are new to me, I hope y'all subscribe to my channel. And if y'all want to follow her journey, I know there's a lot of new people in here that you're just learning about Jan. Y'all need to subscribe to her channel. It's really fun and interesting. And she does have some amazing things.
But I will not be acquiring more amazing things, Tammy.
Oh, girl, it's going to take you forever to get all through this.
Well,
you said you started 3 years ago. I think it's going to take you a little more than 3 years.
You know what's funny is I started this whole thing with a 5-year plan. And,
what you going to do at the end of 5 years if there's still some in there?
Well, I didn't really think about that. I'm a goal. I make goals and then I try to reach them.
Okay.
I do. And then this property that we found, was like completely random because we hadn't really been looking. We had already put offers on 2 different properties and we didn't get them. We got outbid because we didn't have enough money. So this one that we found, Julie Smurf and Julie, AJ's Retro and Vintage. I call her Julie Smurf.
Julie Smurf.
Came out one day because she was blue and it just stuck and she loves it. So I
love the reference of Smurf.
Julie Smurf, yeah. So we were bantering because on Sundays I do a working live every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I have the camera strapped on and we just work through an area and I've got lots of subscribers that come and they help, and they give me stuff to research, and I'll go back and I'll read the chat later, and man, I have spreadsheet upon spreadsheet, and just learning. So we were talking about the fact that we hadn't found a property, and then that night Babes decided I had Zillow left open on the home computer, and he started looking, and he found this place way south of the area that we were looking before. And everything just fell into place in the most amazing of ways. So our focus right now is going to switch to, as soon as we get the keys and we close on this house, is to make it usable to move everything. And then, I could move all the artwork in one day. I would never be able to sort in this confined space like that. You know what I mean? To be able to just and decide, okay, all glassware. That's all we do this week is move glassware and be able to set it up on shelves. Have
you gotten through everything though? Are you?
Oh God, no.
No,
Oh,
okay.
God, no.
So there's places you haven't even opened up yet.
Yeah. There's 3 root cellars downstairs that, I haven't even, I've scratched the surface. Like I found the root cellars. There's one I didn't even know existed.
Really? And you lived in that house, huh?
I lived 6 generations of my family have been in this house. My grandmother was raised in this house. Closing share should be when did we get it, babe? 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks should be closing. Bye, Fiona. Thanks for coming, honey.
That's going to be so sad to see this house go when you had that many generations in it.
It is, Tammy, but you know what? The neighborhood is seriously changed.
Yeah.
This is very much in the depths of the city. It's I can't say it's in the depths. It's in the outskirts of the city, but it's just, my mother she was a master gardener. She used to have these beautiful gardens and eclectic Thank you so much, Gabby. All these eclectic gardens and everything else. And when it got to the point where the neighborhood changed and, scrappers would just grab stuff directly out of her garden and take it, that's when you can't. If we could pick up this house and take it to another suburb, we'd make like $250,000 on this house. But we'll be lucky if we make $50,000. That's the type of area it is.
Right.
So
I see. Yeah.
You're the best, Gabby. Thank you. Yeah, there's just so I had no idea. I had no idea that my mom's mind was so that she I had no idea. But I don't know if you have any hoarding type situations.
Yeah, I'm becoming one. I don't know.
You are not. You are not.
I love everything.
You are not a hoarder, Tammy, if you're selling.
No. Yeah.
If you are selling and you are parting with stuff and you're
Girl, this is what I do. I buy this to resell. Ooh, I buy those 2 to keep. I buy this one to resell. Ooh, I'm going to buy those 2 to keep.
But you're actually selling. My mom got to a point probably 15 to 18 years ago where she wasn't selling anything. She was just acquiring. And that's when things got really, really, really bad.
Uh-huh.
I emptied 3 storage units before I even stepped in the house. And there's 2 trucks in the backyard.
Yeah, I just can't imagine her collecting all that at one time. It's so, it's been over the years, but she started this when you were living there, right?
No, this started after I left home.
And so how many years has that been?
I left when I was 15. I just turned 48.
See, that's still a lot for that many years. She was a shopper.
But the 5-year plan, I was like trying to ramp things up and everything else. And this property that we got, it answers all of the. I'm going to hit my goal. I'm going to have this place empty.
Sold and empty. Okay.
In 5 years.
Does who?
What Dave said?
Did your dad was he a collector?
Around. My dad wasn't a part of my life. It was just me and my mom.
Okay.
My parents split when I was about 4 or 5. and I didn't reconnect with him until the end of his life. I got about 3 months to spend with my dad. But I mean, he did live in this house when they were married.
Mm-hmm.
She bought it when she got out of college. She bought it from her grandparents.
Okay.
But yeah. Babes, I don't know where you went. Oh, he's heading upstairs. A sample.
Oh, look at that picture. That is so cute. That little boy.
There's so much. He's not even scratching the surface at all. But I mean,
already watched her first video.
Yeah, my subscribers are amazing, Tammy, and they're not all buyers. Some of them are just wonderful people with wonderful hearts,
right?
That somehow have found something about me that they connect with, and they are there for me all the time, every single time.
I showed pure joy when I showed my flower pin. Oh, when I got those 3 flower pins on one of my. I collect flower pins, and so that
enamel?
somebody showed them. Yeah, the enamel like these.
I got those. Lissa's got those.
That I have them all in my windowsill. I made a display. My husband built a shadow box in my window, and they're all displayed in there with vintage flower frogs and all these.
Oh, nice.
These do not die. I cannot kill these.
Yes, that's
flowers. But when my last video, I showed 3, and I was like, "These I am keeping." You know.
Yep.
So somebody was making a comment about that.
I have found, it's interesting, Tammy, because at first I was like, I don't want anything in this house. I got what I wanted. It was a shopsmith. It was a full shopsmith, a lathe, a planer, a joiner, a table saw, because I'm a woodworking junkie, you know. And I was like, I don't want anything else in this house. And now that we're actually moving out to the country, I love metal. I love metal. So like wrought iron stuff and old brass stuff, I have no idea. This is a game changer getting this place. So
yeah, and some of this stuff you may need to use for your decorations.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not much of a decorator. I'm a doer. I just like doing stuff. I like, building stuff and making stuff. And
I got into this. Yeah, I got into this because we remodeled our living room, and David's like, I don't want a foo-foo living room. And I'm like, okay, what? I don't want a man cave either, So we compromised, and that got us started. We went to a flea market, and we came back with a truckload of, lamps and stuff, just, that we both agreed on. And that's where we started. I mean, that's how we started. And so we got the living room done. I was like, well, I like going junking. What else can we do? Well, I started digging up, and I have a bad memory, very bad memory. And I don't remember a lot of my childhood. But I went back through my pictures, and I started finding pictures of my toys. And I was like, oh, now I remember that. And when I come across it, I'm going to get that. So I went and got all my pictures of me with toys that I could find. And I started to hunt for those toys. My husband found me the actual toy box I had when I was 3 years old. Amazingly that it's still here and put together. It's that cardboard. What kind of board is that? Not cardboard, but press board, real thin press board. Identical to the toy box I had.
Nice.
And so therefore this is how my toy room started. Yeah. So I collect Raggedy Anns all because of my grandmother made me a Raggedy Ann doll, a full-size Raggedy Ann doll when I was 4 or 5. And when I had my first daughter, finally, because I have 4 boys and then a girl, I did her room in Raggedy Ann, and just because of that doll. And that's how I started my collection of my Raggedy Ann.
Well, I got Raggedy Ann and Andy.
I need more.
I got, there's some, I mean, I've sold some of them. There have been a lot of like craft show type Raggedy Ann and Andy's, that people made and stuff like that. But there's, there's the original toy box, and my mother collected everything. And the way that this channel has been going, it's like every other day I get a new subscriber that has some sort of experience or expertise in one particular area. and they share it with me, and it's absolutely fascinating. And, I bet my mom sat there, blah, 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 trying to teach me to be fascinated with this stuff, and I didn't do it. So this whole process, in a way, it feels like I'm healing my relationship with my mother, because it was stressful, The ceilings are all tin, Joanne.
Oh my God, the toys in there. I just cuckoo over toys, and I don't know why. I just put them up.
I started labeling the shelves. I mean, I've come up with so many different ways to do this, and
to try to be organized, to find things.
Yeah. And now it's at the point where, we get to every single thing we get to put our hands on and go out the door with it and sort it the way we want. And it's amazing. I know, I saw that, Lissa.
The little people.
No, the Happy Meal boxes. I pulled some of those out of the back porch, and I went to toss them in the garbage, and everyone was like, no. I'm like, really?
Nope. Everything's a collectible, especially back in those days for McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because they don't make those toys like that, the good toys anymore.
Yeah.
And
some of these toys were actually mine, but when it comes to somebody that hoards, especially later on in life, this place has been, it's almost like I call it like a 5-layer cake. The first layer was junk, overwhelming junk with a little bit of cat litter and cat shit sprinkled on it. It was awful, and it was frustrating. And then I started digging down, and I started finding notes from my mom and letters from her past and, things like that. And then it wasn't as painful because I got to feel close to her. And I also got to know a side of her that I didn't really know. I mean, I knew that when I was a kid, I was dragged by my hand to flea markets and, garage sales, but she didn't hoard like this when I was a kid. The basement had quite a bit of stuff, but she was turning stuff around. She'd pick up an old piece of furniture, refinish it, flip it. We used to have something called the swap sheet, and she would put ads in this paper, and that's how she would sell stuff. She was never good with the internet.
Well, back then there was really no internet. I mean, how far back are we talking?
Oh, we're talking 80s. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the stuff, because the internet really kind of like early 90s, when AOL and stuff like that. And she never got into that. And we didn't have the internet as we know it then. We just had chat rooms and mail,
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, she did the old fashioned way. She'd go to libraries and she'd watch public broadcasting stations. She watched Antique Roadshow and all that other stuff.
It's one. I mean, I know it's a bad thing of the hoarder situation, but wonderful things in there. Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Things I've never seen. He's going across, and I'm like, wait, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Look at that train set. Oh my God.
You and me both, honey. There's Lionel trains. There's Ho-Oh trains. There's so many different kinds of trains. It's crazy.
I'm going to have to send you a picture, and it's going to be hard to describe my what do you call it? Your grand find. What do you call it? Your holy grail that you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's going to be cheesy to all of y'all.
Send it to me.
You can't hardly see it though, because it's
Doesn't
me
matter.
holding it. It's a stuffed animal, and it's
Send
a
it
doll
to me.
that I grew up with, and I can't imagine finding it. But then again, I wouldn't imagine he found that toy box either. But,
You never know. And you know what? In my opinion, you and I meeting this way, getting it from me would be considered in the wild.
Yeah.
Because this is friggin' wild.
Very good choice of words. Yeah.
A lot of, some people have said that. They come to my sales and they're like, I want to find it in the wild. What do you think this is? This is crazy. Pretend I've got all my junk it would take a football field.
Yeah, and it's not like you know what's all in there either. It's a wild thing. You go and searching and you're digging. This is what most pickers love, going digging, and that's what you're doing. You're digging.
I have no idea where he is right now.
It don't look familiar right there at the moment.
Oh, now I know where he is. He's good God, babe. I said a sample.
It's a white big ear mouse, and it has a little like a sleeping cap. It was red and white. I mean, blue and white striped little sleeping cap, and it had big eyes, big plastic eyes, but it was all furry, and it was a music box that turned in its butt. And I have a picture of the back of it because I'm taking a picture when I was a little girl with this stuffed animal. And it's a mouse though, big ears, and it had plastic eyes that were kind of big and oval. And
how big is the mouse?
I mean, it was only about
probably
that big. I mean, just for me to be holding it. It's not a super large,
Mm-hmm. Everybody's starting to see Halloween stuff. Yes, I'm going to be having a Halloween sale. I'm probably going to do it in September. Will be all vintage Halloween stuff.
Yeah, I'd hate to go up against your Halloween stuff because I know there's going to be some good stuff in there.
Yeah, but I mean, she didn't really collect too much Halloween. I mean, I have found some like flocked posters and some of the old like blow mold stuff and things like that, but she really didn't. I love Halloween. I like decorating I love the fall, but there isn't, not like Christmas. I could do Christmas for a year out of this place. I haven't even touched
the Christmas.
Yeah, how do I get a hold of him now? Hold on, I'm gonna mute and yell.
He's gone.
I think he heard me.
I haven't even been reading the chats. I caught a piece of it there.
Yeah, I'm watching it a little bit. Like I said, I mean, the first time we did a tour like this was an interview on Antiques and Profits. Scotty's a Canadian, and we did Beth, let him go, Jan. I'm warming up the car. I'm on vacation until August 9th. Don't tease me, Beth. But yeah, that was the first time we had done any kind of walkthrough, and I mean, everybody was just like drooling. That's me you're pointing at.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
I don't remember what my wind-up little mouse played. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
it's all
this. This amazing. A lot of us who's I know anybody that's a reseller are just in awe.
They called it reseller porn is what they called it on that show.
Oh, okay. So I know you talked about somebody wanting you to do a show with them on on your house, and you're like, once you learned a little bit, you're like, no. I don't remember what it was. I heard you talking about it in one of your live sales. You were talking about somebody contacted you, and
no. You're talking about way back. That was Hoarders, the actual A&E Hoarders show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now we had approached them. We sent them a clip that my mom, and actually the clip is part of my Back to the Beginning video with my mom actually in it. So that clip was sent to them, and then still photographs were sent to them, and they chose us to be like that season finale or whatever the case may be. But then as we got to working with the producers, we realized that it's basically like a circus. They're putting these people on display and traumatizing them on purpose.
And your mother would have been in it?
My mother would have been the star of the season finale.
Oh, no, yeah. that would hurt her feelings so bad. Yeah.
And then once I realized that this was not going to help her, because they pitch it that they do that short blip at the end of each show. Each person gets 6 months of therapy following production and blah blah blah. I was all kinds of focused on that. Just having an actual therapist work with her, because she was adamant that mental health was not a thing that she would acknowledge in any way, shape, or form. So that was the show that I refused to be on because nobody.
Well, it sounded like they were going to torment her in the process and make her look. Yeah,
they were, and she already had high blood pressure, so I wasn't. It wasn't going to happen.
So what were you telling her about, because you were going through there, she was allowing you and she was mad about you doing it, but she was allowing you still to go through and video. I mean, I felt so bad for her. I did.
I know. I know.
But,
Bye, everybody.
Bye, babes.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, babes.
There.
But I felt.
It was, my kids and I, and my ex-husband at the time, we had convinced her that it was a good idea, that it was the manpower to help her get through the house. And they only agree to do 3 rooms if you're going to be on that show. So even if outside the place is one place that they're going to do, they consider that a room, or, in some cases they never get let in to the house. But, we convinced her that it was a good idea. And it wasn't until, we were getting ready to sign the contract and they were asking, if we need an element of drama, would somebody be willing to threaten calling the fire marshal? I'm sorry, what did you say? I was floored. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, they weren't telling all this until your time to sign?
Yeah, they were getting ready to board the crew on the planes and everything else. They were going to be there within like 2 days. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not signing. They're like, what? I'm like, nope.
Oh, I'm glad you realized that before.
Yeah. But there is a new series. It's a British series. I actually have it as one of my playlists. And that has been amazing. That's puts hoarding in a whole new light. There's a therapist that goes in and treats the people decent. And that's why I just keep going about Curiosity Inc. That healed me in so many ways, to be able to separate my mother from the illness, because I wasn't capable of doing that up until probably about 2 or 3 years before she passed away. I had finally said, I don't agree with your life, but I'm not going to force you to live a life different than, I'm not going to try to come in here and change all your furniture and change your house and everything else, because that's not what she wanted. She didn't want to be fixed at all.
Did she want any of it cleared out at all? I mean, so
the way that hoarding is, it's like, that adrenaline rush, the conquest, the acquisition, when you get it, when you find that cool thing, that was her drug, was that acquisition thing. But she could, even if somebody was standing there with $100 bill offering her money for certain things, she was like, no, I'm going to use that in this display. And it just.
But she had a booth, right? Didn't she resell in an antique place?
The booths got shut down around 2008 when the economy tanked. That's when the booths were over. And that's when, she had the booths there. She hadn't made booth rent in like 3 years because she wasn't changing anything that was in the booth. Anything that was in the booth, she was willing to part with. Anything that was in the storage units in the house and all that other stuff, she wasn't willing to part with. So she wasn't flipping stuff. So finally they said, listen, Karen, you're obviously not going to come pick up the stuff on your own. So they packed up U-Haul trucks and brought it all here.
Oh, wow.
And that's how,
surprisingly they gave it back to her with no problem.
Yep. So I still have 120 boxes to go through that were packed by the co-op into boxes and numbered. And somewhere in this place is a numbered key of the items that are in each box. I'll find it when I open the last box.
Wow.
Has to be. So yeah, I have a lot to go, but yeah, that's my story. So you don't get thrift with me videos. Don't look at my
Oh, but we
haul.
are getting those thrift videos when you go through your house, kind of.
True.
You know, that's a shop with me. You know,
True.
it's just a different content in a different way. And
I have come up with so many creative ways inspired by this community to unload things. You know, with the whole pandemic thing and everything else. When I started this, I mean, we were still completely shut down. There was no way that, I mean, estate sales are just now starting to find some semblance of normal, where they're only letting 10 people in the house at a time, and you have to wear gloves and, you know, all this other stuff. It just...
Oh, they're wide open here now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Canada is still shut down.
Yeah.
You know, they can't even cross the border.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could like drive truckloads to my new friends in Canada, but that, you know.
Oh yeah, you're real close to them.
Yeah. I'm waiting for people to just decide to get a plane ticket, fly here. Once we have the new house, we'll put you got a place to stay, and drive home in a U-Haul and take
drive home in a
full U-Haul
there you go.
with you home. Yeah. All right, Tammy, I won't keep you anymore. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
I loved it.
People that purchased and stuff from me tonight and from Tammy, thank you. I hope you sent your registration info. I do send out email blasts to people that are registered with me when I'm going to do working live or some kind of shenanigans. If you're interested in that, send me an email. Even if you didn't buy anything, you'll get little notices. And again, I have a Facebook group, Antiques from Karen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find that one.
It's if you're already subscribed to me on YouTube, you won't miss anything in the group. I
that's
post
what it's
the links
okay.
there, and you'll see there isn't everything. The hub is YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I post the links when we're going to be live, and I post my Facebook Marketplace ads in that group, and that's all. It's non-shippable stuff. So
right.
Yep.
So
all right. Thank you, everybody,
Jan.
so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.